Dude, that fucking ending of that video kills me with that music. How it and it ends right as the tempo slows down.
It's kind of sick.
Yo, man, yeah, he did it. It's
Kind
what's
of
up.
kind of sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
What's up, Avoid?
That's my boy Goated. He changed his name though. He's up there in Canada. Like the who was it? Sammy and Jen. Weren't like
Sammy and
3 of
Penelope.
them? Yeah, they're up there in Canada, which is awesome, by the way. It was so cool. Yeah, he's from Ontario. There you go. I think hell, weren't they from close to Ontario too?
Yep.
Yeah, shit, I think so.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
I made sure that's why I wore all that Nationals gear just to rub it in just a little bit.
Yeah, apparently the word is boobies for tonight. It's a good conversation starter. Yeah, except for the fact that my wife is right there and Savage, my wife's gonna come hunt you down now. Enjoy.
Yeah, I don't want those issues in this Pop-Tart.
Yeah,
no,
like
we don't need those
I'm
issues.
good.
You don't need those issues.
I'm good. I'm good. Nope.
How y'all feeling?
How are you feeling? That's the question. We know where Professor's at. He's like, somebody take these kids, please. Help me, help you, help me.
Pop-Tart hasn't been streaming because I have a sinus infection.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like trash.
Sounds wonderful. It's free real estate.
Yeah, it's absolutely the best. Usually on community nights, there would be something else in this cup.
Some other kind of beverage, right?
But it is absolute
kind of beverage.
It's absolute H2O tonight, fellas.
That's a mighty fine H2O.
Yeah,
a mighty fine.
The Sam's Club special.
So how are you liking Hunt in comparison to Tarkov? I mean, really, they're I don't want to say they're the same, but what I'm saying is like, where do you feel like the audio cues are from one to the other? Because I don't know if it bothers you, but it bothers me when I can't hear footsteps, even if they're not crouched in Hunt. Did you notice that?
Yeah. I would say to be honest with you, there's way too many audio cues in Hunt. If you ask me, you got the dogs barking, you got the crows, you got horses, you got glass.
The bottles, the chains.
Yeah, if you step on bottles, you can hear that.
What's up, Frank?
What's going on, Frank? There's too many. Whereas Tarkov, unless somebody's rummaging through the bushes, they on your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or unless they're walking on like a wooden plank or like a metal surface, then But then again, the vertical sound in that game is still a little off, so you can't really. You're just like, I think it came from that direction.
Yeah, it's definitely it's something that I think that all game creators are.
Ooh,
I don't know. Only if you're Sherpaing.
Yeah, if you show up because Professor ain't gonna play. We tried to get him through. He was like, I can't do this. It's too slow. I'm going back to Call of Duty. Yeah.
No, now I'm on Apex.
Absolutely, Frank. Stick around, hang out, man. We're like I said, today we're doing community day. So after our little warm up, we're gonna drop the link out, and if anybody wants to jump in and not be an asshole,
that'd be great.
That'd be great.
We don't need that anymore. Oh, we're just chilling. Today we're just chilling, having people come through.
Today we're getting to know you, getting to know us. That's what we're doing today.
Sure.
So, which Frank, if you don't mind me asking, are you watching on Mountain Up, Vets for Vets, or Team Pando? I can't tell. I just know you're on Facebook. It is. Sav's right though. Is Crayon Eaters down? Hell yeah. We'll have you on here in a little bit. Just hang out.
Wow. I should probably realize that it types to everybody. My bad.
Yeah, anyway. I got your chat open. I got my chat open, and then I got Facebook here. Okay, you're on V's for V's, man. That's my page. What's up, man? I haven't been posting there because I haven't decided the direction that I want that page to go. Really, it's been just kind of on the back burner. Yeah.
Come on in. Savage had to see me go Savage. I've been watching Savage's stream when I can. I catch him.
Shit, man, I'm out here. I love it.
So Star Citizen was fire.
I got it. He gifted it to me, so I'm gonna start playing that for a little bit. He's gonna have to teach me that because we'll talk about something embarrassing, okay? Because I know Sav's gonna get a kick out of it. Y'all are gonna fucking die.
Frank is hilarious. Look at this.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I know the company you're talking about, Frank.
That is a great name. That is great. I love it. Crayons ready to eat. Who would have thought? Hey, yo, see, I know, that's right? Branding. That's branding. Like when you see that, hey, you can't unsee that.
Listen here.
I'm the CEO of CRE. I like.
Why don't you pop in here? Why don't you pop in here and tell us about Crayons Ready to Eat? After my embarrassing story, though, so I finally got Star Citizen installed and all set up. And after like 15 minutes of figuring out how that I get, okay, yeah, no problem. How that I got
I like it
into the city. Then I had to figure out how to get to the hangars. Then I got to the hangars. Then I had to figure out how to load my ship. Then I get in my ship and I had no clue how to open a door to get the fuck out. So I'm like floating in the middle of this other ship, looking around for the door to get out. And it literally says, please land your ship. You've taken the allotted time to get out of the hangar. We're going to despawn your ship. Please be safe. I'm like,
so the game kicked you out for being new.
Yeah, the
like,
game
yeah, nah, fam,
for
you gotta
being
go.
New.
It was like, nah, we're not doing this. No, that's crazy though. You know what's messed up is I didn't learn about like crayon eat until I got in the Army. Because I grew up like next to Quantico Marine Corps Base, Quantico. Like I grew up.
Thank God I'm not the only one.
Close to that. Good. But I also grew up next to Fort Belvoir, Fort Myer, the Pentagon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a foregone conclusion that I was going to join some service. You know what I mean?
I grew up on Loring Air Force Base. Is that close enough?
I grew up near nothing. Literally, I mean, there is nothing for military where I grew up except for I think there might have been something in Philly or Pittsburgh, but that's about it. Like there's really nothing.
Catch up.
There you go. Sad was I was born
on an Air Force base. Hey,
that sounds like a song he would come up with, though, right? Born on an Air Force base.
I was.
So. But man, it's, and I'm just glad I'm not the only one. Now I don't feel so embarrassed because I swear to you, I'm looking around and I'm trying not to crash my ship and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that and
what's there's Star Citizen on?
It's on its own. It's on its own thing.
So it's another Tarkov.
No. I mean, it's on its own launcher. Yeah,
right,
it's on its own launcher.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. Yeah, I know it's not even close to Tarkov.
You know what's funny is people compare Hunt and Tarkov, and I feel like they're like two completely different games.
Yeah, I think it's mainly. I think really what it comes down to when they talk about Tarkov and Hunt is just the ability to lose your gear and that like feeling when you're playing. I think Hunt is more fun, and Tarkov is just makes you just want to be angry.
Makes you want to guzzle.
Frank, also do me a favor. Go to StreamYard.com and allow StreamYard to see your name. I think that's what you might have to do first. But if you have any trouble, I'll try getting you situated with that link. Because you should just have to click the link and then pick your camera and your mic if you want to be on cam. If not, no big deal. If you're on your phone, it might be easier on PC because I don't have much time on the on mobile with StreamYard. It's on Amazon Lumberyard Engine. No. Oh man, it was funny too. I was seeing people standing on benches directly behind somebody that was sitting on a bench, and oh, I forgot to turn my timers off, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. Well, that's right. It's only showing it on mine anyway. I always forget about that. But yeah, so Star Citizen's fun. It's definitely something for a large community to play. I know. Hey,
Hey,
my man.
Uncle Power Ranger. I don't know if people can hear that. Appreciate that, Savage Vet. Appreciate you.
Yep, I heard it. Well, I heard it through
like
a little bit through your headset, but I don't think y'all can handle me on the podcast. Carnage, just you do you, okay, buddy? Hey, there he is. What's going on, Frank, buddy? Thanks for popping in, man. So tell us a little bit about Crayons Ready to Eat, because I've known the company for a while. I've been kind of peeping it here and there. Give us a heads up. I mean, it's a free shout out across multiple platforms to talk about your business.
So I'm at the day job, so I may be putting the phone down occasionally. But anyhow, so my name is Frank Manto. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Crayons Ready to Eat. We have turned the joke of calling us Marines and the Crayon Eaters a reality. We made the first ever colorable chocolate crayons. Yes.
So they're the first crayons. Colorable edible crayons.
Chocolate crayons.
Shit.
Yes.
Okay, they're chocolate. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Your headset was just blipping in and out a little bit, so I just wanted to make sure that I was hearing. So they're colorable, edible, freaking crayons.
Thanks, Vet. Appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome. Yep.
My buddy Savage brought snacks.
We our packaging looks like the MRE. So if you go to our website, crayonsreadytoeat.com, you'll see our packaging. And I modeled them after my era of Marines, because when I was in the Marine Corps, I wasn't called a crayon eater. We were just jarheads, leathernecks, devil dogs, stuff like that. And that didn't come until several years after getting out. I got out in 2002. And of course, in true Marine fashion, we embrace every single joke that comes out about us, as long as it's within branch. And so I brought the joke to reality.
Yeah. But I forgot we don't have permissions to do. I didn't permit myself to do links. My bad. I'll make sure it gets blasted everywhere else. So what made you think of a colorable edible crayon though? I mean, what was the backstory? I mean, yeah, you've heard about the crayon eaters, and you've heard about like the gummy candies and stuff like that, but really what brought everything to fruition for you?
So what it was is that I was working on a woodworking project, because I'm a woodworker by trade, and I ended up using crayons, and I started gnawing on it. And this is in 2017. Now, mind you, a couple years earlier is when I started seeing the memes and videos and stuff like that. And then it hit me as like, is there truly an edible crayon? And I went out there and researched, found my co-partner, Cassandra, and she went to school to be a chocolate pastry chef, and she made the magic happen and actually be able to make the chocolate right. And then the rest is history.
My buddy Savage wants to know, do all the crayons taste the same, or does each one have a unique flavor?
Right now, they all taste the same. They're white chocolate. Now, we have different colors. We have paid homage to all the military branches. We have Jarhead Red, Squid Blue, Dogface Green, Flyboy Yellow, Puddle Pirate Orange, and right now we're in a process of crowdfunding so we can get into a facility, a co-packer or a confectionery, to be able to ship our product. Right now we can't ship, so we're crowdfunding, and we're going to introduce the 6 color, and we're going to pay homage to the Space Force, and it's going to be Space Cadet White.
Oh, that's funny. That's going to be good. Man, that's such a great idea.
That is awesome.
I'm just kind of to the point now where it's like you've literally made an edible meme, and it's fantastic.
Yes,
you took the joke and it's edible meme now. That's going to be the new meta.
We've done articles on Task and Purpose, Military Times, and Military Times, and military.com did an article on us. So we're getting the word out there, but right now we're crowdfunding.
Okay. Are you attempting to get to the point to start doing like being available? Are you going to try to sell in stores? Or are you going to stay online based with shipping and in-house processing? Or
we're going to stay online based mostly, but then we're going to work on branching out into local PXs and the annexes and stuff on base.
Okay, yeah.
Did you say you could color with them too?
Yeah.
Yes, go to our Instagram.
You need
at
you
Crayons
need a
Ready
you
to
need to
Eat,
link up with
and
all
you
these
can
restaurants that give crayons away for kids.
It's
Yes.
the ideas are there. We need to be able to ship. So one of our biggest thing is we're trying to raise $75,000, and we're
Okay.
asking people if you can donate. If not, just go to the crowdfunding and share it. Go to our website. It's right across the top. How to link to get to our crowdfunding. We're using Fund to First as our crowdfunding platform. It's for first responders and military and spouses. They use ID Me to verify, so you know it's legit. There's no room for scam, and you're helping to support a great cause to be able to make so we can meet state and FDA requirements to be able to ship our products.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been through ID Me with Sayscape before they closed down. I think Smoke and Bacon uses ID Me too. So it's definitely a good thing to verify that, people are who they say they are and not pretending to be something that they're not.
I just think that's an awesome ass idea. Imagine you get some rice paper, like some sweetened rice paper, and some chocolate crayon. What?
There you go. It's your edible drawing. Look at me. I drew a container of crayons with my crayons, and I eat.
You know how many Savage Pop-Tart logos I'm going to draw with chocolate crayons? I'm out here. I'm with it. Bring it on. That's awesome.
That is fantastic.
Thank you. Somebody had to do it, and I did it.
Oh,
I ain't even mad at it.
Downloading on my end.
What happened?
No, I was something like everything was getting jarbled for me, and here come to find out like something's downloading on my end. So I got to find out what is downloading or updating on my end. It's Xbox.
Oh,
it loves to do it out in the middle of nowhere. It just.
But yeah.
Yep. Fine. So we're just gonna.
Guys, I appreciate you letting me come on. I do got to get back to the day job, but I appreciate you sharing. Like I said, they can find us at crayonsreadytoeat.com. All of our social media, we're on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at Crayons Ready to Eat, and just follow us along. Get on the website, sign up for the email list, and like I said, if you're compelled to donate. If not, share it. And we also do have our patches that are of our official mascot and Lance Corporal Crunch. We also have stickers. We have a certified crayon eater window decal that you can purchase, and you can also download for free our Lance Corporal Crunch coloring sheet. So join us along and help us on the journey.
Awesome. Do me a favor when you pop off, just drop some stuff in the Vets for Vets, and I'll make sure it gets across all of our platforms. Because this is something people need to know a little bit more of. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate you having on, man.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day, guys.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
day.
stopping by.
Bye.
Hey, that's awesome.
That
is awesome.
That is what's up, dude. Dude, you're right though, man. You get some of that sweetened rice paper, dude. It's still fucking.
And you just draw your life away and then eat it.
And then eat it. Like I mean, think about the therapy in that though.
Talk about taking a negative stereotype and turning it into something. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Give me a second. I don't know why. I mean, you can keep talking. I'm just gonna look like I'm busy for a second, but I just don't know what is downloading in the back of.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys something I'm excited about, and that is Knockout City coming out May 21st. It is a competitive dodgeball video game. You can't make this up. Like they dropped the beta a few weeks ago, and me and a couple of my friends were able to get in on it, and I didn't have any expectations. I was like, it's just another game. Dude, when I started playing it, I was like, this is legit. So Knockout City comes out on the 21st, and I think on the 21st, the day it comes out, I'm going to be giving away 3 copies of it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So stop by. You might get yourself a copy. Hey.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. How did we not start this off by saying May the 4th be with you?
Because you're sick and my brain ain't where it needs to be, and I got that fixed now. So, well, Because sometimes we don't just think that we're all Star Wars peeps. But yes, do you know what? Do you know how great it is? So I get to celebrate May the 4th be with you, Cinco de Mayo, and then my birthday all in a fucking row.
Oh, wow. You know what's trash? We missed Cinco de Mayo about one day. It would have been lined up perfect with Taco Tuesday.
Yep.
Tell me I'm lying.
It would have been on point. Ironically, I didn't even wear my Taco Tuesday shirt. I should have threw that on today. I wasn't even thinking.
Here come Ray.
I gotta wait next time.
Star Trek all the way. I'm not mad at that, Ray. But
I'm not mad.
We're not doing that on Star. Like, come on, Ray. Not today, Ray.
Bad Batch. Nice.
But yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And anybody who watches my streams or whatever, just letting you know now, you may not see Call of Duty back for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the same point there. I mean, I had a great time this morning playing that GTA 5 RP, and it was great. Not a problem,
Nope.
Frank. Thanks for joining us, man.
by.
We're gonna throw some stuff out there to Frank. I got you. I had a lot of fun with it. It was actually pretty awesome that somebody that was in the RP that I met, potentially starting to become part of their motorcycle club in the RP, jumped in to my stream and ended up saving me from wasting money because I died. So it was pretty on point. You just got to do the earbuds for the killer stream. Dude, that's going to be crazy. So Sav has I don't know if you saw it, Pop-Tart, but he has the killer helmet.
That big ass
so
helmet.
He's going to wear that with the earbuds and play and dress up as Killa in Tarkov.
I wonder what the ventilation's like in that damn mask.
It's not.
So you better drink some water, brother, because it's going to be hot. Carter said, just think VR competitive dodgeball. The world's not ready for that. You know how many broken things in people's houses are going to be? How many mashed fingers?
I couldn't even imagine. What's up, Root?
Root just comes in. He just comes in hot. Like
you saw Chronicles of Riddick, right? When they came in with that ship and it was all fiery red because of the sun. That was Root. If you could envision that, that's how Root came in. Keep it real. I feel you 100%. 100%.
NDK said former roommate broke a TV with a VR fighting game.
Oh, I've seen. That's funny.
The Nintendo, what was the Wii? It came with a like a little warning. They came with straps because people were they were throwing controllers through TVs. Cool dude, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right.
That's what's up. Yeah,
absolutely.
Savage he's a cool dude. I'll be creeping on the streams, watching him destroy people and talk on them. Like one day I'll be that good.
Bro, I've been watching him for 13 months and I'm like 1% of where he's at. But he's been playing since Woods was a flat map with like 5 trees.
Carnage said, I'm better than Savage.
Carnage is about to get timed out. I forgot to click on his name, yo. I straight just dropped it for some
Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just over here dying. Still trying to get over this cold. This shit is trash. Take care of yourselves, people. Drink water. And yes, I've upgraded. I know somebody's like, that's not a red Solo cup. No, it's yellow. We fancy out here. They're called lemon cups.
Oh, they're lemon cups. Well, see.
Oh, no.
Real men drink from shotgun shells.
Prof handling some business. He'll be back.
Yeah, he had to make a phone call real quick. He'll be back in a couple minutes. Yeah, you taking that to a lemon party?
If it's like lemon and tequila, like lemon, lime, and tequila, count me in.
Is there lemonade at the lemon party, or is it like?
He said, "This is Root coming in hot." Hey, Root, they got you, fam.
Yeah. So let me.
Damn right, not like this.
we're gonna hit up. Hold on, I got to do this a little bit weird because it's on a different tab.
What we doing?
I'm about to show you Savage's video, but I had to. There we go. Now we got it. Where's share? Sorry. Screen, Chrome tab. This one, share, and then full screen that because you gotta go through all this.
Right. If that's some weird stuff, I'm gonna be mad.
What happened?
He said, "Someone tell him what a lemon party is." I'm not even gonna Google it. I was going to, then I thought about it.
Banned. Well, it's because he said, yeah. So here, okay, I'll wait till he comes back. So,
because I'm gonna tell you what happened. We were like, it was me, I think Indicate and Titan, where we were all playing. It was me, Indicate, and Antagonist Titan, and we were like, "Yo, you should try Tarkov." He's like, "Yeah, okay, I got it downloaded." No, it was me, Indicate, Titan, and Odin's son. There we go. It was Odin. Odin was in there, and he was like, he didn't make it out of the scav raid because he didn't know where he was going. We were trying to coach him, direct him. I even sent him the map. My man was like, "You know what? I'm not going to play this anymore. I need something like really fast, like Call of Duty. I like respawning." I was like, "All right."
Oh, so he got. He's well, I mean, that's his game. That's his game style, though. It's tough for him to get out of that. It's tough for people to get out of that game style. It was tough for me to get out of that game style, and then.
Do you see what's going on in this chat? He said, "Well, it's Professor. He says it's too slow." Carnage says, "Just letting you know, I'm the Pop-Tart. I'm the Meg of the Savage community." Root Henson would say, "You the Meg of the Savage." Damn it, Root! Come on, man. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love Arena, but I'm a little burnt out from Call of Duty, so I'm gonna be playing a lot of Hunt, Tarkov, Rocket League, Apex Legends, sparingly because I'm really over. I'm really, really over the battle royale genre. Like it's kind of oversaturated.
Well, it's even the fact that when it first came out, when PUBG came out and all that stuff, it was fun to play, and then it's just like everybody just jumped on the bandwagon and thought that they could do all this stuff. And they all relatively miserably failed. I mean, even H1Z1 was great up until they decided to make it a battle royale instead of.
Wait, PUBG's getting a sequel?
No. Wait, what?
He said it's going to be just as trash as the original. Damn it.
Rob, I mean, Cursed is fun to play, but it's still not. It's not PUBG. It's like PUBG mobile feel to it, but it's pretty fun to play. I think it's better than PUBG. I think I'll never understand how people running around like this can be accurate.
That's crazy because I remember when PUBG was just like a straight up PC game. I remember like being, and I only had a console. And I remember watching. I was like, "Damn, I wish I could play that game." Then it came to console, and I was like, "No, why'd they do this? It was so unoptimized. It was pretty trash."
Root, my bad. I have links being refrained because of all those people that come in there and they go, "Do you want to become famous?" And Cloudbot just hammers them right in the face. It's just done. It's got to be. I'm just tired of having to insta ban and all that stuff. Who the fuck? I mean, it does. It literally does everything other than Twitch clips. So I'm sorry. I mean, I can permit you here in a second.
He said, "You want to be famous? I'll tell you how to be famous." But no, like, I just want to run some new games and kind of expand. I've kind of pigeonholed myself in Call of Duty. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm good at it, but I want to go back to playing Rainbow Six Siege. I want to go back to playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
I want to go back to playing Apex. I want to continue to play Tarkov, continue to grow in the Hunt. I just want to expand, just expand what I play.
All right, well, Root's not allowed on the podcast anymore. I'll just play it. He's just having fun with it. It is what it is, man. I permitted you. That's all.
That said, run the video. Tired of waiting for Professor.
I mean, it can be. I mean, Rude, if that's what you're all about, buddy. I mean, handle business. You were fishing. So Rayman. So you need to go check out. Fuck, what was the website again? I'm so horrible at
Crayonsreadytoeat.com.
Crayonsreadytoeat.com, buddy. Go check that shit out. You can use them to color with. Thanks, Sav. You can use them to color with. I'm going to post it on. Well, I can't post it everywhere. Yeah, it's all sold out, but you can check it out. They're raising funds right now to branch out and make it. My man, why does everybody keep bringing me snacks?
Because you look hungry.
I'm always hungry, dude. Gonna be beat by Sav. Or you're gonna go. What's Sav beating you with today? Probably gonna be a Switch.
Just run this video. I'm interested to see what it is because
all right.
Professor bullshitting over here.
Yeah, let me get this.
Oh, and on Instagram, Crayons Ready to Eat. Let me go ahead and give you a follow real quick.
Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I'm done here. Because if I try to do anything with my phones or my internet, bro,
whole stream is going down.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Rayman. I got you now. I got you. Ain't gonna be beat by Sav. All right, I got you. I see what you're saying. Do I want to kill some Hunt? Probably Thursday or Friday. I got stuff going on. He fucking better message me tonight. And but that's kind of it.
Followed.
Now I kind of want to use that clip as part of an intro. Well, I mean, Ray, man, come on. We can, you know me, buddy. We'll play whenever, dude.
Oh, so that's Ray. All right, what's up, man?
You ready to watch this video here?
Yeah, and I'm right. Down for some Hunt. Don't expect anything great though. I'm still new.
Savage Bet on Twitch.tv.
Oh,
get Dookie on it.
Yo, bruh. Where's the volume?
Is it not playing again?
Nah.
All right, hold on. Because y'all got to hear the music. Wait one. Why does it always do that?
The way he just did those three people in interchange is foul. Like, bruh, that was foul. I'd have turned the game off, just been like, nah, we're good. I'm done. It's been fun. That was Labs? Oh, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that was Labs.
I ain't never even went to Labs. I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't make enough money for that. I'm broke. Hey, no problem, Frank. I appreciate you.
My man, Ray, popping in here.
No, but
resubbing. All right.
Were those scabs or PMCs?
You'll have to let me know if y'all can hear audio now.
Okay.
Whoa.
Still no audio. Nope.
Why is it got to be like that? I don't understand why it's not sharing audio.
He said orange band, so those were PMCs. My man just did everyone dirty. Imagine.
Bruh. Are we having a bit battle here? Oh no.
Hey, things happen.
Yeah. It's a lot going on.
Labs is super scary. So scary, I ain't never even went. I might run an offline just to see what it's like, but other than that, no, thank you.
I wish y'all could hear this. That motherfucker's still going.
It costs $300K to go?
Yeah. Between ammo, gear, and the Labs key card.
So Odin Sun says M995 full auto, M4 60 rounds. You'll drop everyone.
Y'all couldn't have done this like, oh Jesus. Y'all are fucking going nuts.
I see Ray hopped into the fray. Look at Ray.
Just
Ray,
killing me right now. I'm trying to figure out. Sav, do you have that video? Oh shit, never mind. It'll have to be uploaded. I don't know why it's being like that. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I do. Wait one.
It ain't a stream unless at least one thing fucks up. You know what I mean?
No, it's going through game. Oh my God.
He made 13 mil in a labs run. That's nutty. What happened?
Listen, just because you got to go XLR doesn't mean you got to throw biddies all up in my Twitch chat, being like,
"Oh, in 4 lab runs." Got it.
Oh, okay, 4 lab runs. Y'all motherfuckers are nuts. Why has it got? Oh my God, are we having a bit battle now?
I know you're not complaining.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm not at all. I just.
Rayman's like, I can't lose. That's nuts. Anyway, while he's drenched in bits, you got anything you looking forward to, Professor?
Like what?
Game.
No, I just
but Rude, I hear it.
I had a coworker call me about the COVID league packet that's on our side.
When are we dropping the link? There's some folks up in here, but yeah. That's crazy. Hope all is well with that.
It is. They're trying to tell me that I may have to use my own leave. Man, fuck off.
Stop.
I don't think that's legal. But
y'all are wasting your money.
No,
I don't know.
There you go. Thanks, Seb.
But no, key cards, man. There's so many layers.
Listen, I'll drop you 5 labs key cards for Sav to run you. I got 5 sitting here in my inventory, and I can buy them from therapists for $215.
But I also want to get more in depth in Hunt. Odin, we got to run some Rainbow Six soon.
You got to get back into Apex.
Oh,
Apex, it's just hard to. I don't even remember the controls on PC anymore. I'm just like,
you are fucking killing me, and I love it.
Well, tomorrow, I think I might be running a Hunt. I'm not sure what I'm playing tomorrow. It's a blur. All I know is it won't be Call of Duty.
Yeah, definitely won't be Call.
It will not be Modern Warzone. Promise you that.
Can I just let y'all know I appreciate the living fuck out of y'all because my neck hurts and y'all are making me die on the inside from laughter. I just want to let you know that.
Ray and Ray duke it out for number 1.
So I'm working on that right now, Root. So I just need you to handle business for a second. Hold on, because I have to go through like the sound settings and have OBS have the output device to my headset just so y'all can hear.
Damn, Ray.
That's all right, Vet. You're number 1 in my book.
He said, "Well, get off your ass then." Actually, on your ass. What? Oh, right. What are you talking about? Protect your neck, kid. Y'all don't even know where that came from.
Can you hear that?
No.
Really?
No. I thought I heard like a beat. I don't know. Oh yeah, I do play Game City. I actually stand up. I'm just short. This is me standing, bro. I'm standing up right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm really not. I'm sitting down.
He might be savage, but he's lazy like me. We sit on our ass all
said,
day.
not me. I play Tarkov standing up for the immersion.
Do you even crouch? When you crouch, you just...
Oh my God! I was doing a scav run earlier today. Killed a scav. I thought I was clear. There was like 3 scavs on the horizon, man. They lit my ass up like it was the 4th of July. I said, not like this. And then I survived, right? Guess what I didn't have? Any meds. Guess what they didn't have? Any meds.
Everywhere. You'll send it to Pop? All right, good. He can watch it. I don't know why it will not let me put shit up right now. It just will not let me share audio. I don't know why.
That's kind of wild.
And we go through this like all the time with this crap. Like I don't get it. It's the same reason. Like I don't understand why I should have it set up so all of my alerts that are going off creating audio should be cycling right through my mic and into StreamCord, and I don't understand why it's not. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I know, right? So we'll make it happen, though.
Give me a sec. I'm actually going to download it.
I have Phantom Audio because it's going through my headset and it's going through a lot of shit.
Hey, man.
I just think y'all are just going to have to deal with not hearing it and watch it on Twitch if you want to go crazy with it.
Go crazy.
Appreciate the download. I said the download. Appreciate the follow, bro. Thank you.
I appreciate the download, bro. Appreciate
y'all gonna do me like this. And thank you for the bits. Hey.
My man.
Can't hear it. He said can't be beat. He's out here. He said, nah, ain't nobody y'all gonna play me like that.
Nah.
How do you share videos?
Okay, so you have to in the bottom middle, you'll click share.
Thanks for the sub, bro. Appreciate
share
that.
Screen.
He's determined.
Yo, he's out here. He said
he's definitely out here.
He's gonna be number one.
He said, look, long story short, it is what it is. I'm doing my thug physical. You can either hate it or love it. The underdog's on top.
He's like me. Have a few beverages, pop into somebody's stream and take number one on all they shit.
Oh, you got it working?
Yeah, I forgot to just don't judge me, okay? I forgot to click share audio. My fault.
He said, "Get biddies, fuck
my fault.
Hey, yo, Root got it chill.
Why is that?
Hey, Root, do you wake up this turned up? Like, is it just an everyday thing? You just wake up turned. Appreciate the bits though. Man wakes up turned. Wake up, take a shot of Hennessy's like, yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
Wrong.
Yo, Ray's he's out here. I'm taking number one on everybody. Shit.
Right? Yo, he's gonna drop it everywhere. He's gonna be like, "Fuck, you don't know me,"
because it did all just reset. So everybody's just like, "Nah, man, you gonna know me."
Appreciate that, right?
I'm out here. He said, "Don't y'all test me."
All right, if y'all want to learn Tarkov, Savage Vet Crew, I want to see every emote you have of Savages. Drop it in there. Hook it up right now.
Appreciate that, Frank. Thank you for stopping by.
Can you hear audio now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's disgusting. Is that an AS Val?
Yes. Or the VSS. I can't tell. I can't see the handle.
Oh no!
Look! I remember this.
I know my man did not just get picked at.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yo!
Yeah.
I just want y'all to look at the focused. Look at that focused man down at the bottom left corner. Look at that. He has no heart, no emotion.
A lot has changed in his office since that video.
Facts.
3 down. Fucking rust.
Yep, still the same fight.
Hey, yo, get my man the finger.
That's my favorite. I got that F2 button.
I hear this guy's from a good state.
We got a lag. We got a lag.
We do.
What?
That's good. Yeah.
I got 2 with an 8. Nice. They're just so playing. Ouch.
That's just disrespectful.
Ouch.
You're dead.
Yeah, it's because I got that dial-up. I know.
Where? Across. Bottom 2 stack.
Is this all in labs?
Yep.
Hey, yo,
It's
labs,
also labs.
labs is gross.
All labs.
What was that dude looking at?
Yep. Got him. Got them both.
Yikes.
I'm jelly.
It's, I got them both.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at that. Buddy was going off.
I'm mad at that.
Rayman said it's hard as fuck bouncing between 3 streams talking shit.
Just pop all the chats out and watch one. Watch
That's
one video, but pop all. I got my chat, I got Pop Tarts, and I got everything else on Streamlabs. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
That was crazy. Well done.
I do that, but I ain't got all them fucking screens like y'all do. Well, you.
Well, technically, you could put 4 chats on one monitor. You just gotta drag it up to the upper corners. Hey, Liz,
VOP Gaming, thank you for the raid. How you doing? And welcome everyone off of the VOP Gaming raid. This is the Bunker Brothers podcast. I am the Savage Pop Tart. That's Professor 13 Fox, and we got Pando Commando. How y'all doing?
That's what we do. Beat me at biddies, I dare you.
Nah,
he's calling you out, VOP.
I can't do it.
I just paid my mortgage. We good.
Hey, if somebody wants to come and grab this check of mine and bring it down to the bank so everybody can get off my
Bro, I wish I could. I would help you out to no extent.
That's good to hear, bro.
The bank that I go through, I don't trust them to do.
Don't you ever talk about that again, Ray Odin. Don't you ever. I don't.
Oh, you looked it up?
What did I miss?
He sent me a description.
Yeah. Adulting. That is pure adult stuff. Like, what's a refinance? You're like, oh, let me tell you about it. But yeah, so other than that, what we got? We got people coming in. What we doing?
My bad, Root. My bad. So it is what it is, buddy. You gotta figure it out. So yeah, fun, good times. Feel free to send some of those biddies your way. No.
Rayman going out. He's going out of his mind tonight. I was like, bro, chill.
I'll warn you, VLP. If you send me a bottle of anything adult beverage, I'll spend a lot of money.
Hey, yo, that's a fact. I woke up one day, I was watching 50 stream, and I see Professor prominently at the top. I said, yo, my man, what did you do? I said, what? Matter of fact, what did you drink?
You see, what had happened was...
Oh, that's how it always starts.
The case said he got drunk. That's what happened. Like, bro, I've told myself, like, if I'm drinking, I'm sorry. I love, I support you all, but I'm not watching nobody stream because that gift button starts glowing.
I need some of that mead. Yeah, just whatever. Mail it to me. I'll give you my PO box. Let's go.
Speaking of which,
you had Miss Genevieve in the chat that night too, and she is she's just like, take number 1. It's only 14 away. You won't.
Oh yeah, she did say she'll push your buttons, make you do it.
All right, bet. Don't call me out like that.
You talk about some good ass people. It's like, I just was reflecting on that podcast. I was like, man, you know what? We made some good connections. Those are good folks. Good folks.
I really liked the podcast episode that we had because I've been I don't want to say lurking in their communities, but I've been not sidelined either. I've been slowly connecting, and it is so cool to see. I'm a part of bro, surprise me.
Boogers?
Just whatever.
What?
I mean, listen, if it's mead, I mean, that's cool, bro.
Take your finger like this and go like this, and then just lick it. If that's what you want, do it.
But watching all these communities grow or have them already grown and all that stuff. It's so nice to see the multitude of appreciation communicatively, financially, just watching, just hanging out, being able to talk with people. It's inspirational.
That's for sure.
That we as humans can connect on a multitude of levels across the internet. Like we're literally doing we're balancing the negativity with the positivity.
My man said cherry, strawberry, mandarin, cinnamon, peach. Send me the peach. But you know what my favorite part, besides the actual conversations we had, was when we dropped that raid on Miss Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh yes.
My god, that was fucking amazing.
Yo,
she didn't know what to do.
She didn't either. She had
yell
no
at me if
clue.
I'm wrong, but all y'all that are up on the mountain up, jump over towards the end. If y'all are still here, jump onto one of our Twitches because we all raid somebody at the end.
Absolutely.
And we can transfer you guys over to the
no
raid.
longer allowed to pick.
Yeah, Root, you're out.
We don't do that thottery in here.
And we bring our community at the back end of the podcast over to somebody else and make their day. Nothing like some joy from seeing their face light up when you drop into somebody else's stream.
Yeah, that's what Pando. I'm Pando. That's what Pop-Tart was talking about Etch-a-Sketch. Don't mind me talking to me in third person. Listen, if I talk to myself and answer myself, leave me alone. You had us raid that fucking thought.
My man said Pando. Like, wait, I'm Pando, bruh. Get your shit to get. What's in that cup? What's in the cup?
Help.
What's in the shotgun shell?
Help.
Not help.
It's about to be a beer. Hey, listen, you know what? I could set up 2 cameras and Pando could talk to Pando, just so you know. Just so you know.
You could also set up one mirror and save yourself the trouble.
Hey, VOP Gaming just said fight me. Thank you for the bits.
There. Why does it matter?
Thank you for the bits. Oh,
look at this guy.
Ray responds instantaneously. He says, "Get at me, bro." Y'all a trip, man.
I love it.
Hey, I don't even think a second went by. Ray was.
Did you look
that
at her
means he
Instagram, bro?
He already had that
any of her socials. We're trying to help small communities.
That dude, he already had that 500 in there. Ah, man, I respect y'all. Y'all are funny. Oh my god. But yeah. So I mean, isn't this community night? Where's the people at? I want to talk. I want to see y'all faces.
All right, you know her. All right, well, that's a different story then.
I want to see y'all faces. Don't start crying on us.
Right, 4K in the bank. Invest in some stuff.
Oh, I need to do.
You know, get you a overpriced graphics card.
You guys are gonna have to type it into your own spears there, since we all have the linkages.
Oh, what for here?
79,000 followers or 7,900. No, I was just saying you have to share the link because you know.
Hey, look, I appreciate y'all.
Everybody else.
But hey, if y'all want to come through, talk trash, tell us what's up.
TOS friendly. TOS friendly, please.
Please.
I mean, we can talk trash and be adults all we want, but let's not get 3 to 5 to 7 channels insta banned. Let's just not be like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty scummy.
Yeah, it'd be. So just click the link. Root, you know you're always welcome, buddy. I just know how to ruffle your feathers, just like you know how to ruffle mine.
This ain't about you. This is about my pride.
Rayman said, "You may think you can take it, but you will never take my biddies."
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. I respect it. It's not about me. It's not about me.
Super cereal.
Holy shit! They just started a hype train.
Man,
what the fuck,
my man? How the fuck did they start a hype train on yours?
Oh my god!
It's on mine.
I don't know. That's crazy.
It actually was close.
They started a goddamn hype train, and
look.
it's already at level 3. How does that work?
Get wrecked, bitches.
That's funny. You guys are hilarious. But no, if you click that link, you can come up in here. Just keep it TOS friendly because we ain't trying to get,
keep it. Yeah,
we've been out here working.
I mean, we all know that we're adults here and whatnot, but keep it.
Ruth said, fucking damn it.
Dude, do you know the one thing that I love when people do is they'll sit there and they'll they will
oh my
make
goodness.
it sound like a printer's printing in people's TTS. Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't have text to talk enabled because I already know.
I do. It's fucking hilarious on mine.
Ray Odin would be on some bullshit.
No, it wouldn't even be Ray. It'd be Root. Root's been going crazy over here. I've been trying to get the audio to work, but has
Ray Odin ever just showed up to your stream, tossed a ridiculous challenge? It was like, yeah, hold that. You're just like, yo, he does that shit to me all the time. I'm just sitting
Win
there
this
like,
game with no ADS. Take your glasses off.
You can't reload. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to win? I don't know. Figure it out. I'm like, oh, all right, Ray. I got you. That's crazy. Jesus. But I mean, I appreciate it though, because it's engagement. It's engagement.
All right, y'all. He's at level 3. You gotta get him up there. Gotta complete that level 5. Come on.
Indicate. Hop in here, man. Tell us what's going on. What you got going on? VOP.
Right.
Hey, look, y'all. I appreciate y'all. But y'all gotta chill now. I'm sorry.
Oh, that shit.
You said I ain't got nothing going on.
Fucking fun. Hey, Ray, you were already number one. You just wanted to secure that number one before you went to bed, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Ray, man. Hey, listen. Only friends let friends drunk
Holy
quit. Okay?
Shit.
Handle business.
And then he drops the get at me. My man is out here hyped up. He had a monster for breakfast, a monster for lunch, and then he mixed it. Hey yo, Ray dropped the gifted subs and gifted VOP. That's funny. That is hilarious.
Fantastic.
That is hilarious. You know what I would like to do too? Also, we haven't spoken about it, but I'm a part of a Twitch streaming group called Regiment Gaming.
I do know Regiment Gaming.
Regiment Gaming. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get throw my feelers out there and get some folks on for a podcast one of these days. That'd be dope,
dude. I would be all about that. My man Ray dropping in them 5 tier 1.
Thanks, Professor.
That hit Root and Beardless. Also, awesome peeps.
Yeah. Who is Give Me Your Ritalin? That is a great name.
Oh, tough, man. I love that one. That's my absolute favorite. That's why I did that at $100 or 100 bits, because
thank you all for the love. I appreciate
that dude get them Q-tips ripped out of his nose. I'm dying.
Yeah, man.
How you like that? Hey, listen, Pop. How you like them new sub badges and that emote that I did on my face in chat? Did you see it?
I don't.
Yeah, isn't that like the Braveheart panda?
Nah, man. That's my panda. That's
I'm saying it has like the blue on his face.
So that's the Patriot Panda part. It depends on how we go through. So my
Thank
tier
you all
1
for the bits.
Looks pretty much like my regular emote, and then the color grades change all the way up to like a crazy rainbow futuristic kind of thing. I just got tired of waiting for people, to do something. So I just did it myself.
We boys, we boys. I don't need weird stuff in my inbox, bro. I sincerely mean that. And I am a Pop-Tart eating dude. I keep Pop-Tarts on deck.
By weird stuff, you mean like that?
Yeah, that's true. He said you go get weird. The case said you go get weird stuff in your inbox anyway. It's Root. The Root. Putting connections together. The root of all evil. Okay. For real, I gotta spend time with the fans. So get at me. I one up
There we
anyone
go.
any day. Roger
All
that.
right, Ray,
Right.
man.
Appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Enjoy these.
Appreciate the
Guys,
love too.
He said he's
click
not
the
wrong.
link. You don't even have to be on video if you don't want to, but come on and hang out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm loving y'all in chat, but
How do you
Come
get
on
this
with
to
it.
go through like OBS? Because I would actually like for people to be able to hear the shit.
so I don't know because it uses our microphone as audio. I mean, we could probably because I don't even know if you could share the screen.
Well, Ray, I start my stream at 5. If y'all want to play Hunt, I'm with it.
There you go.
I'm with it.
If all I know is this dude better message me and we better have
VOP,
business stuff tomorrow or it's not
We're
gonna be
using
okay.
we're using StreamYard right now, which is a web-based application because it's a whole lot cleaner than doing Discord. You know what I mean? But
Hey, listen. We just hit, or at least I just hit, the Empire Business number 4 achievement on Twitch. Stream for 2,000 hours total.
damn,
Get a life, God.
go outside, bro.
I use Streamlabs, but it only does the virtual webcam. I mean, I'm sure if we, I mean, we'll figure it out for the next one. I just don't know how. I don't know how to do it, and it would take way too much time to figure it out.
I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube tutorial on that. Well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Because like I would
mean,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
I
I don't
agree.
need an overlay or anything. I just, when people do things like send bits and stuff, I do like them to be broadcasted like, hey, this person did this person did that, because they didn't have to do shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, Pando's got it going right now. Like when people send to his.
Yeah, but you
least the
can't
subs.
hear. You can only see it. You can't hear the audio and stuff like that, though. I think that's what Pop Tart's saying. He wants to have the full immersion of what our Twitch channel would be for anybody that's in, let's say, on YouTube or
just
Facebook
wants to
that
dance.
doesn't see this.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. I just want to dance, bro.
I just want to dance if you want to. And you leave your friends behind.
Are you talking about Kenshin VOP? Because if that was, I think it was Kenshin. Yeah. Kenshin was in here. We had a good time. That was funny. That was a good time.
Ooh.
That was a good podcast. We was chilling.
Chilling.
Talking about things. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, dude. Man, this fucking hurts, man. I don't know what's going on. It's muscular. It's not skeletal or something. But between like my shoulder blades, from the top of my shoulder down halfway into my shoulder blade, up into my neck, and across my shoulder, it's just been super tight. Like when
2,000 hours of
the 2,000 hours of fucking streaming.
Carnage, if I knew how to read what you typed, I'd probably be an educated man.
I know
Veterans
exactly what he's
Podcast. That's why my Twitch is Veteran Ops Gaming. I didn't put the two together. I'm an ass clown.
Hey, speaking
of which,
speaking of them,
what's up, kid?
Oh, see, you talk about people when they show up.
Yeah, his ear started itching.
Oh, itis. Oh, so you just need to learn how to type. I got you, Carnage.
But yeah, there's just so many things like parts I want to get to bring better quality to the streams.
I'm trying to move in a year.
He said, speaking of ass clouds, what's up, Kitchen? That's hilarious. But no, there's just so many things I want to do. It's just, you're just like, yo, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. I can't find a 5900X because right now I'm running a 2 PC setup. I just want to do one. I just need a 5900. That's it. That's it. Or 5950 would be great, but
I mean, I'd do it on one.
Yeah. I mean, my what I just don't like it. I like being able to run it up. You know what I mean? It's kind
Well,
of hard because I have to turn things down. Because especially in like Call of Duty, the camera, like my webcam would stutter. I'd be like, man, what the fuck? But now that I'm moving,
well, yeah, but that's called, dude. Did you ever? So I have a Ryzen 7 3700X, and I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it uses over 50% of both. Fuck Warzone.
Yeah,
That
Warzone
is unbelievable. Of what the resources that freaking game. I think, you know what I really think is going on? I think everybody that plays Warzone, they use your GPU and shit to fucking mine cryptocurrency while you're playing Warzone. That's what it feels like. I mean, dude, seriously, if you just start it up and hit and bring up Task Manager and just look at what happens, it is unbelievable.
Shit just blows up. But I don't. Speaking of hijacking people's computers to run cryptocurrency, I don't know if you heard a while back there was people buying cheats for Rainbow Six Siege, right? So they bought these cheats from this website, and then they get an email that said, "Hey, we've the software you just installed just gave us permissions for all your entire computer. We're going to be running we're going to be utilizing your resources to do things when you're not playing your video game, and there's nothing you can do about it." I was like, go figure. And this was a real thing.
Yeah, I'm concerned about streaming Star Citizen.
I have a 2700X, a 64 gigabyte RAM, and Star Citizen. Is it RAM intensive or GPU intensive? Or is it CPU intensive? Which one is it?
I think it's both a little bit. Not near as bad as Warzone, though. But it is very detailed.
Dogecoin to the moon. RAM and CPU, all three. I know Apex is like that. Like, were you able to stream Apex, Professor?
I haven't tried it. I mean, once we get off here, I might.
I tried.
But I can't. Like, I can't do it. I can't.
What does Fluffy run? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I think he said he turned all his settings down.
That's not cool.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
He stuck in there, said I got the top spot now. Hey,
he waited for him to leave, didn't he?
He was like, "Hey man, that's a veteran ninja move."
But you know what though? I got that other ninja move because I can just message him and be like, "Hey, bro, you're not number one anymore."
Nope, he still missed it by one.
I ain't trying to ruin his family time though. You know, family.
But that's what Rayman still has one more bit.
One more bit.
But yeah, and that's my issue because I'm over here like, do I need to upgrade RAM? I have 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3200 megahertz. And
that's
like,
what I'm at.
Half of me was like, should I go to 36? And then I'm like, for what?
Don't you have the same processor as me though?
Well, I just upgraded as of Sunday, so I have a Ryzen 7 3800, but that's not too much of an upgrade, to be honest with you.
Well, it was just because mine overclocked is what a 3800 is baseline.
He said if you're going from 32 to 64, don't do it. Roger that. Got it. Because that's the only thing I'm missing. Like I have a 3080. I just want a new CPU. Ayo.
We're just listen. You know the best part about it is what he's going to do. Rayman is going to peek in and just shit on your day, bitwise.
Nice.
Carnage, are you doing Intel or AMD?
I just want a goddamn 5950. Like it shouldn't be this hard.
Bro, I just want a 3090.
That's my next thing. My next thing is a GPU, but them shits are too expensive right now.
Let's if you're going from 32 to 64, don't do it. 32 to 36 means nothing. I appreciate that,
VOP, man. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I think
the great part about it all is me personally, like I have a job, so this just goes to giveaways and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I did the Cyberpunk, that was fully funded off of people, and I appreciate that.
I'm thankful because we had an unexpected bill come up, and the amazing community that we all have collectively allowed me to buy things for my wife that she needed for medical purposes. So that was very heartfelt. Like it hit me right in the heart. You have to reclock your RAM. Oh, Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's just things I want to do. Especially like I said, if you weren't here before, 21st, I'm giving away 3 copies of Knockout City.
Knockout City.
Have you decided how and what you're going to do for
I
entries
told
into
you.
that?
I told you.
Well, since I'm going to be playing it, I think I might. I think it'll be random through. If I don't know. I'll fucking figure it out, man. I'll figure it out. But it's going to happen. I got time to figure out how to get that done. But it's going to happen. Hey, yo, Rayman just popped back in, dropped the 100. I had to pee. Yo, Jesus. I just realized, I was like, why is music going off in my ears? I'm like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see us start laughing?
I'm trying to decide, though, because everything that I play isn't really CPU intensive. What happens with me is my GPU, it doesn't get overloaded or bottlenecked, but I can't play certain games at a specific, it won't look perfect because I run HMank so that some of my GPU is used for the streaming encoding, and then the rest of it's for the game. No, the only stuff I saw in your yard route is when you showed it to Sab that day that you finished like the retaining wall part, and the sod wasn't taken in them couple of spots. But
no.
I'm trying to decide if I want to run
on pretty high settings and don't seem to have an issue. If I start messing around with them, I have a big issue.
While streaming?
Yeah.
You run X264, right?
I don't know what that means.
X264 is you rendering the images through your CPU.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue, man.
Jesus.
Yo, my man said
I just played the damn
worked
game
for me.
Yep.
No, through OBS.
Through
OBS, do you have an NVIDIA card or an AMD card?
NVIDIA.
Okay, so you can do
NVINC.
Yeah, you can do NVINC, and it'll actually potentially help. What graphics card you got in there?
The same thing as you.
The 2070?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, potentially you might like NVENC new better than X264. We'll have to. I'll teach you about it then. We'll get you hooked up.
I know once I bumped up the RAM, that's what really gave me the boost.
Root, what did you do? Did you forget to water it?
Yeah. So that's all. I just want some newer things. I might actually hire somebody to redo I do like my overall overlays. I might redesign the Savage Pop-Tart.
No.
What? No. You can't. Why?
Because I want him holding
a Pop-Tart?
two machine guns.
Oh,
right?
Okay. So it's going to be the same logo, just
re-edited. Two machine guns, but with boxes of Pop-Tarts as the magazine.
Oh, that is fucking great. Okay, I approve. 100%. I approve.
Yeah,
I was going to have some cool stuff set up, but this dude... So I found a veteran that's a part of the mastermind group that I'm in, right? And he was like, hey, man, I'll help you out. I'll do it for free because you're a vet. And I'm like, dude, I'll toss you a couple of bucks, man. It's not that big of a deal. 2 months go by. And I talked to him twice, and I said, yo, I'm done. I can't... I told you, I said, I need this done if you're going to do it. I'm not saying, you gotta spend every waking moment on it, but just like, hook it up. And that's the second time I've had the ball dropped.
Yeah, definitely Fiverr. That's where you pointed me out to, and that's where I got mine done too.
Amwhack, I'm all right. Just living the dream. Just here, community night, waiting for somebody brave enough to come in here and let us know what they got going on and what's good with them. But we're just having a good time hanging out. We were currently just talking about, where to find graphic artists to design things for people for their streams, computer parts. The fact that I can't get my 5950X because it's just merely impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you really quick, VOP. Fiverr is literally like Just
Click
go
that
in
link.
there. Just go in there. Type gaming logo. It'll bring up a lot of different graphic design artists at different prices. You can message them, tell them what you want, give them ideas. I came with a very sketched out drawing of the Savage Pop-Tart that I made myself, and it was trash. But this dude I hired, man, he came back in 3 days with some. I was like, yo, this is fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that, you know what? Root just, look at Root out here simplifying stuff. Respect. Fiverr is
Yep,
like
that's
Craigslist
it.
for anything to be done on the digital front. Hey, I couldn't have said
I
it better
couldn't
myself.
agree more. That's like, with me, I really wanted to let, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to help find a way to promote this guy. He has a brain injury from, it's service connected. And, I was trying to help him out, but it just seems like I think what happened is he got overwhelmed with how many people wanted work done that he just gave up. Instead of just managing it properly and being like, okay, guys, listen, here's how I have to schedule stuff out. He just went, I'm done. And then just stopped talking to people.
I mean, I could imagine though, because nobody, like, let's be 100. These past 2 years, like the past year and a half, more people have joined streaming platforms to do X, Y, and Z because there ain't shit else to do. You know what I mean?
But if this is something that you promoted to make money, extra money for your family, and then you don't do it, I mean, where does that leave you? You know what I mean? You're muted.
I'm not muted. I'm not talking.
No, Pop-Tart. You done unplugged your mic. Did you hit your foot pedal?
Here you go, VOP.
Listen, you know what? If this wasn't live and this wasn't real, I mean, would you even watch it? Let's be honest with it. Because there's a lot of people out there that end up that do the recording stuff, and they're on freaking iTunes and all this stuff. I mean, we can take our videos, we can update everything and put it into places, but do we really want to? Check your cam and mic settings in StreamYard now. See if it accidentally got changed. You're back outside. You're back, but now outside. What? Can I come in the out now? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties 101.
Here.
Oh.
Yep. Whoop. Whoop. What?
Okay, I don't know what the fuck
good.
just happened there. That's crazy. I was over here talking. I was like, nobody would want to fake the funk because whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. That's wild.
And it came through like...
But like I said earlier, is it a stream if at least one thing doesn't break? You know what I'm saying?
It's real life. You know what I mean? There's everybody goes through life, and not everything works for everybody. There's always the hiccup. There's always like the starter on my car went out, or, man, my dog ran and jumped over the other dog's, neighbor's fence and was over there for a while and whatnot. It's life, man.
Professor, were you playing Call of Duty with me that day? Where I was on a burner.
Probably.
And 50 rated me, right? And the game crashed.
Yeah. Yeah. He came through with like 30, I think it was.
And the game, bro, I'm talking about, I cleared an entire building. It was like, it had to be about 7 bodies I dropped on my own. And then like 50's like, holy shit. Everybody's like, oh my God. And then dev error. I was like, yo, that was the nail in the coffin for Call of Duty. That moment. That moment. I need to get Kev to clip that. Kev is my clipper. Kev be out here clipping.
Hey man, listen, if y'all don't hit them numbers, he gonna call clip. He gonna clip you.
Hey, the minute you see Uptime and Pop-Tarts chat, you know what's about to happen.
You ain't even on.
Right?
Oh yeah. You say something stupid or do something stupid, you'll just see Kev exclamation Uptime. And you best be Discord
This-
at like 2:00 in the morning. It's going to get uploaded.
This man's got hit because he plays on PlayStation. So this man's got his phone running Discord, and he's got his a notepad right beside it where he fucking puts in exclamation point uptime, and he writes that time right down instantly.
Oh yeah, Kev he been catching people slipping for months now.
It's not even 2:00. By 8:30, when about 30 minutes after Pop-Tart gets up, you bet. Nah.
You done been a victim
Pop-Tart
of a
community
couple of them.
clips.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Hey, Professor, he be doing you dirty. I'll be like, damn.
Oh, I'm always, that's why my shoulders are strong as hell.
Kev be out here. I'll be like, yo, Kev is a demon. Like Kev will be like, he don't talk in the stream or nothing. He'll just uptime. You're like, oh, you already know what time it is. I wonder what it was this time.
You just out of random, you just hear, we're not going to talk about what he just said in his deep man voice.
Good times. What's up, Yari? How you living?
I just got Rick rolled.
Get a shout out for Yari. She out here doing the Lord's work. I see you.
I appreciate you, Ray, man. You make me want to wake up every day and hit that live button. Only you. I promise.
We just
for you.
We're just out here chilling, Yari, just having a good time talking about cool
chilling.
stuff, chilling.
Chilling.
Not doing a whole bunch of anything.
Chilling.
Today's one of those like chill podcasts. Like we don't have.
Well, it's been like 30 days roughly since we had a community day, so we're pretty much right on schedule for what we wanted to do anyway. Plus, like you said, you weren't feeling good, so we didn't want to like try to schedule anything, and we had to cancel or do anything else. So I mean, I think it works out great. Like one, you're getting that motivational, hype, positive energy to heal. Plus, of course, the medicines, the doctor, and the water and whatnot you got going on. So if you do not have antibiotics in you, I'm gonna come find you.
I hate antibiotics, man. They make me feel weak as shit.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Oh no, but don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not taking them. Like Pop-Tart don't want to feel sick for 3 weeks straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the last time I thought I was okay, I was still working corrections. And for 2 weeks, I felt like I was dying, but I was still putting in 16 hours a day because I needed to make money. Well, I finally got to the point where it was very difficult for me to breathe. I couldn't even walk the run without being severely out of breath. So I called my wife. I said, "You need to come pick me up tomorrow morning. I need to go to the doctor." Or I had her pick me up that night, and we went to the doctor the next morning. And the first thing the doctor did was put the thing up to my chest, said, "Breathe in." She goes, "We're going to go take an x-ray." And the second that x-ray came back, she goes, "Yeah, you have full-blown pneumonia. It's really bad. You're not doing anything for 3 weeks." So what happened was I ended up working for 2 weeks with walking pneumonia before it even got into full-blown pneumonia. So I really don't mess around with stuff like that, especially, my wife, she gets pneumonia once a year minimum because she's just prone to getting sick. So when things like that go down, it's like we just need to hit that cheer for being a hoe.
No, but that's what I try to tell people. Like whether you stream or whether you work a regular job, take time for yourself because, if something were to happen to you and you died, people would mourn for you, but they're going to fill that seat. People are going to find someone else to watch.
Yep.
The world goes on, take care of you when it's time to take care of you or before it really becomes time to take care of you. You know what I mean? So,
and if you're having a dark day or just a bad day or a shitty day, you can literally jump in all 3 of our Discords or Twitch chats or whatever. We got you. It ain't no trouble.
Hey, Ray is wild.
Oh,
Ray is wild.
Ray, I think you don't understand what the new meta is. So Twitch is the male equivalent of OnlyFans.
That
he
man
needs to send me whatever he's drinking.
Yeah, he's drinking, and I love him for it.
I'm not gonna hate.
Have Rayman talk about who played Hunt with us that day.
Serious.
Oh my god, yeah, that dude was a trip. Cool dude. You can tell something's a little off with him, but we're all a little off. But that man.
I don't want to stream I don't want to stream with you if you're like super normal. Like, where's the content in that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what? You're normal?
Yeah, Barry, that's it. That's exactly who we were talking about.
Like, oh my
He's a
god,
very-
guys, look, we have an
He's a
enemy
bit
here.
wild.
Left. Go
Do you know?
right.
Do you know the kind of stream? You know the kind of streamer that really pisses me
love
off
it.
is when there's like 40 people in chat talking, and they're just there with a controller.
I call that inexperience because they just don't know how to balance the two. Like, we
No,
get
they
it.
just-
You're a gamer.
I watched
but
for like
you
an
gotta
hour,
engage
and
the
they
audience.
didn't respond to chat.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's one person or 50 million. I'm talking like there's a couple hundred people in chat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk your head off whether you like it or not. Unless it's like a heated. I'm on an 8-man burner before my game turns off.
Yeah.
Bro, I think I had like a 12. I had a 12 piece before the game just gave me the finger. I was hot.
Air Force Texars who can't handle his liquor.
Bro, you talk about just absolute sadness though. I was gratefully upset. I say, yo, this is nuts.
This is all right.
Go
Then-
on.
Then again, it's just like the conversation we had before. Like we had like something's got to be done about the live service gaming, where these these companies just feel like they could just put out a brick of trash and go, "Oh yeah, we'll fix it." Like, no, give me something that works.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back in the retro days, the second that cartridge came out, that was it. It had to be done. There's no question. Once it got out of the cartridge and into downloadable or CD, I mean, even PS2, once that hit online, you were still able to download updates. You know what I mean? But once it became okay, like it came the new norm that, oh, we'll just put out a busted game, but we'll have a 50 gigabyte download to fix it. What happens back then when people didn't even have beyond dial-up? I mean, even like 95 to 2000, not everybody had broadband at that time.
This is why I won't play. Like people are like, you should play Outriders, bro. I'm like, I'm not buying no more looter shooters. Hey, no, I'm good because that is like prime candidate for a half-ass, half-broken game that on day one has a 48 gigabyte update. You're like, all right. Like,
Do you want to
cool,
see?
bro.
Do you want to see one of the babiest faces of baby faces?
Absolutely.
We see you down there laughing.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
My man, Carnage. Do you
Hey,
even
Mr.
have to shave
Renegade.
yet?
What?
Do you even have to shave yet?
Yeah, I get neck beard.
He said, "I get neck beard."
That's about it.
Oh, I love you, Carnage. He goes, "Ooh, look, a pile of shit. I should step in it." Nah, man, you're good.
Thanks, Mr. Renegade.
I love it.
Damn, y'all talking about dial-up internet? I don't think I was born.
You
Time out.
probably
Hold-
were.
Hold up. What are we talking about?
My,
here?
my
Like,
man's like, I
what are
don't
we
even
talking
know.
about Hey, Kitchen said, whose kid is that? He's like, I'm a grown man.
Oh,
You hear
calling
my
him
voice?
out, Rayman calling you out.
What did Ray say?
He called you a garbage ass Tarkov player.
Hey, I'll carry his ass. I got my moments.
He said, who child is that? That's hilarious, dude. How you doing, Destroy Carnage? I've seen you in here a couple times. I don't
I'm
think
doing-
I've ever got to talk to you.
I'm doing good, doing good.
You said you were maybe not born before dial-up.
Yeah.
Without giving your exact age, like what's the age range?
Oh, I don't care. I'm 19.
Hey, yo, get him the fuck up out of here, yo. I just thought it was
All right, you
super
gotta
old.
go by.
Yeah,
Sorry.
get him out of here.
Hey, but listen though, I mean, we've literally had the generations right here. You know what I mean? We got the young generation coming in with Carnage, and he just doesn't know his ass from his elbow. But he's still a good kid. I mean, dude, he does taxidermy. That's pretty fucking cool.
That's
Like
what's
that's
up.
you gotta admit
Yeah, I
that
do
is a
taxidermy.
skill. That is a learned skill. I know, Pop Tart. You're like, oh, he touches dead.
Hey, yo,
dead
yeah,
animals?
yo, hey, nah. If you about to pull up like a stuffed rat, keep it.
No, I'm not.
I ain't trying to see that shit.
Hey, listen, now we know what to
I'm
fill
Gucci.
Pop Tart's Discord with.
I got mods, brother. I got mods. Decay, you hear this shit?
So.
Decay's
I
like,
hear it loud and
Oh,
clear.
that's a good point, Root. That is a very good point.
Dahmer started with dead animals. Damn it, man. Hey, it's not look. Your future's not looking bright, brother. It's not looking good.
Yeah, I was about to pull out the piece of zebra hide that I had.
Wait,
Nah,
what?
we good.
Yeah,
Zebra hide.
We
No,
good.
I couldn't find it.
Looks like
But
you got
yeah,
what you got on the wall back there?
Speckled trout.
That's what I thought. I saw something back there.
Yeah, like so. What do you play? What are you into? Other than
He
Animals?
cries until Savage takes him on raids.
Yeah, basically.
Yari. Thank you for the bits, Yari. He
What-
said because
what else do you
everyone is
play?
missing a zebra hide
play-
in a room.
I play Hearts of Iron 4, War Thunder. Mostly shooters, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I
gotten
gotta
into Destiny
reinstall
2
that.
in a while.
I'm not. It's
I refuse
staying
to play
uninstalled.
Destiny 2 anymore.
It's staying uninstalled. I'm good.
I
I'm
mean,
tired.
I'm pretty much at that point too. It was fun. Like Destiny was great.
Oh,
and then
Destiny
it
was right
just
here.
seemed-
Destiny 2's one.
Yeah, I don't understand why. I think what happened is the second that they released it to Steam and gave it away, all the DLC stuff for free that day, it just ruined that game. Ruined it.
Hey, hold up.
Hey.
Why indicate going in like that? He said, "Is that peach fuzz above your lip, or is that just a shadow?"
Hey, the K. Until you pop in here, you can't talk.
I don't got anything.
Let's look at that upper lip real quick. Let me see what you got.
That's clean. Man, look. I mean,
Listen, I
Hey,
my
I
love
can
beard
the
tell
fact,
sucks, so keep it shaved, man. My beard's trash. So.
I love the fact that he is so calm and people rag on him. I am fucking frightened for when he
Oh
gets
my
older.
god.
Because once he understands like what life is really like, I think he's gonna go one of two ways. He's either gonna be the great dude that everybody friend zones, or he's just gonna be a fucking monster.
Savage, just out here, just. But no, in all seriousness, though,
Yeah.
you talked about Destiny. I got burned with what was that? That one? It was another looter shooter where it was like an outbreak in the Division. Got
The
burned
Division.
with that.
Yep.
Got burned with Destiny 2. Got really burned with
agree.
Anthem. Looter shooters are just off the. I'm not playing them no more. I can't do it. I refuse. They're not getting no more of my fucking money. I'm Gucci. It's just not happening.
It's just so repetitive because you just grind one thing to get the certain roles of an item.
Dude, yeah. Like I used to play Diablo 3. Diablo 2, I could grind that for months and it wouldn't matter. It was so much fun. Diablo 3 came and it was fun for a while. Then the auction house got taken away because everybody was making tax-free money. And then it's like it just got. I'm not one of those people that likes to grind for the same crap over and over, day in and day out. Oh, I need to find the ancient this. Ooh, I need to find the primordial. Like I'm done, dude.
Fighting the
Like,
same bosses with a different name.
Yeah.
You're just like, yo, fam, this is okay. I get it, but nah. When at first I was like, these are like when I played the Division 2, I was like, okay, this, because it's in DC. I was like, oh, this is fire, and then I was like, it was like maybe like 2 weeks passed. I was like, uninstall, and the cycle continues. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just say it now. I'm never buying or playing another looter shooter. I'm good. People can tell me how great Outriders is. I've already read enough to know that I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like I'm good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where I've gotten bored of Call of Duties because
We're
now
the
I
same
know
way.
it's like you can't even play multiplayer anymore because it just gets overshadowed by the Warzone.
They've updated Warzone more than multiplayer.
Yeah,
I was 100% only Call of Duty, and the last 2 days, all I play is Apex.
I haven't even
I can't
played
even-
Apex on my computer.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Apex because it's not optimized correctly. They rely too much on the graphic quality than they do the engine quality. Yes, Godu, we know you're a COD king. Sometimes, except for when we play, and then you're like, "Oh my god, you just landed and you sniped him," and then you and your boys just bounce out and don't come back in the lobby. So, There's that Front
Root-
Street, right the
Root,
fuck out there.
Root said he can't get the feel of the characters down. It's too smooth. If that makes any sense, there's no physics. I agree.
Yeah,
Like,
I see what you're
I
saying.
do like Apex,
I'm just messing with you, goated.
but it's just kind of like avoid
Yeah.
gaming. Your game crash. What game were you playing?
No, he was because I busted his balls for him and his boy bouncing out at the end of the game. He was talking about his game crash. I said, I'll just bust his balls.
I mean, I just want another Titanfall because I always thought those games were fun as shit.
Ray, I told you, you just had to click on this link. Hey, listen, though, I'm
You're
not
right.
saying don't be gentle, but I'm just POS friendly. That's all I'm saying.
I delete-
TOS friendly.
Did
Nah,
you
Here we
say-
go.
Hey, hold up, Apex is not Titanfall.
Hey,
Root.
got
They- But they were talking about we're going to add more Titanfall things, and then I was like,
Oh, dude. Listen, I've never been so connected to a game that was done.
hold
Like,
on.
I've never been so connected to an NPC robot.
I got a delay.
Who's got the delay? Is your blurb enabled?
I don't
What's a
know,
blurb?
but your cam just went black.
What's a blurb?
Pando's cam.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, Pando has a delay.
Yeah, I think the
GoPro went bye bye.
like, is it not?
I see.
All we see is GoPro.
Oh yeah, see, it's not charging. Hold on,
There
I'll
we
be
go.
right back.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I need a new Titanfall because I always thought that was fun. What's up, Savage Wolf? How you doing, brother? Titanfall was fire. Let's go ahead and get Ray in here. Be nice.
Yeah, keep it clean. Be
Titanfall.
nice.
Mostly nice.
Titanfall was cool. Titanfall 2. My man said he wants a Twisted Metal game. Let's go. I'm all for it.
What is
I
this gonna
just-
be like? Twisted Metal like 14?
Nah, wasn't the last one like Twisted Metal Black? Wasn't that the last one?
Hey, look, nope. You see what he's drinking? You can't.
Oh
you can't
yeah,
give me spit no
oh
more.
yeah. He's like,
Can't
yeah,
give
but
me- nope,
listen,
you
you
can't
know
give
how
me
much
spit.
weight he's lost off them bad
White
boys?
Claws are disgusting.
Yeah, I used to look like Savage or Carnage though. So
Damn it, Root. White Claw tastes like
I hate
television
White Claw.
static.
White Claw
with
tastes
somebody in
like.
the other room
All right,
screaming
so
fruit
you're
flavor.
saying like licking an old CRT screen static.
Yeah, just tastes like
Yeah.
static, just white noise. Yeah.
Them things
Oh my
get me in
God.
trouble because I drink
He
them too
starts
fast.
losing the dick weight.
Nah,
That's
the
only
only,
because he's drinking.
the only non-carbonated drink, like alcoholic drink I drink is Twisted Teas.
I like Twisted Teas.
Well,
That's
you're
'cause I
not,
like
you
Twisted
don't drink
though.
nothing. Hey,
Yeah, I
you
don't
can't
drink
say that.
anything. Yeah,
But I mean, like,
Non-alcoholic.
I'm a Jaeger.
Hold on,
Kinda,
Kenshin,
you know.
are you talking about me or Pando? Let me see.
Yeah, let's see what is happening right here, man.
I don't know what happened.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh yeah, Kenshin. They got all the notifications, everything like muted right now.
Oh yeah, you're only gonna. Yeah, but it
I didn't
should've
see his
worked for
come over.
his.
Yeah, it still would pop up in our chat. I didn't see any of them.
And if they do, the problem is we're on StreamYard, so it's not going through.
Yeah, you're only gonna
OBS.
see it. Yeah,
So it's a little weird.
Renegade.
that's why I run the virtual. But
I need to figure that out because like that's what we were just talking about.
yeah, you should just all you had to. You should. I thought I ran you through it the last time.
I drink, bro. So
Like, bro, where it says go live on OBS Studio, right below it says start virtual webcam. You can change it right now. It just won't auditory for them, but it'll auditory for the stream. Or at least for my headset, it does. But I just don't know how to get it to do all that. Garbage. I won't even
Garbage,
watch it.
trash.
that's
straight
yeah, that was
trash.
bad.
what's up, Mr. Renegade? And to answer your question, Savage Wolf, I didn't think it was that bad. It's better than Mortal Kombat 2. If y'all remember that shit, are you going to literally say Mortal Kombat 2
No.
was better than this?
Yep. Yep. Nope. Mortal Kombat 2 had
Why?
main
Because it's
characters. It
prettier?
had actual people fighting.
I never watched the second one. I've seen the first original one.
You're not allowed to talk anymore, Carnage. You're like that dude that bitches about the president but never voted. I'm just fucking with you.
Hi, guys.
Oh, the second one's pretty good.
What's up,
What's
Mr.
up, Mr.
Renegade? How you
Renegade?
doing?
How y'all doing?
By the way, this is
He's
my
just
phone light because
Living the dream. Just
I don't have
trying
the
to
phone light. Oh, that's not bad.
just trying to talk some sense into these people about, you know, the new Mortal Kombat movie being trash. I wouldn't say trash. It wasn't great, but it wasn't trash.
I think
Mortal
it appealed.
It was bad.
I think
was
it appealed to the like younger players of the new Mortal Kombat games.
It's because younger players don't understand like what good is anymore. Like like the entire media and everything spoon feeds people just garbage because it's instantaneous, instant gratification. Oh my god, it's so amazing. Did you see the graphics? When there's no real like content or substance to things anymore. It's just how I feel. You know, I'm not a boomer, but I'm an old head, and that's how I feel. There's nothing. I mean, there's just nothing about it anymore.
And
They didn't even have a
agree
main
with-
character. Who is the main character? That fucking nobody heard about.
But it's telling a newer style story.
Well, okay, but
you know what I mean?
when it
Like,
comes to the main character, you can't really pick a main character because the entire game is about multiple
Scorpion.
characters.
no, the main
Raiden.
character of Mortal
No,
Kombat has
Sub-Zero.
always been Liu Kang,
Liu Kang.
point blank period. But
Yeah.
I did like watching.
Yeah, the
The-
first one was about.
I did like the most fire thing to me was like the small things where, you know,
If you want Root, I don't care, dude. Dude,
I don't
yeah,
wanna-
you, buddy.
So good.
I don't want to mess up. I don't know if anybody's seen it, so I'm not gonna ruin the movie for people. But there's a lot of small things in there that had me geeking, and I was like, you know what? I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I didn't go
I mean,
in there
yeah,
with
to
my
each their own.
I didn't go in there thinking that during a pandemic we were going to get a great Mortal Kombat movie. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Kung Lao's finisher was fire. I just didn't like that he said, you know,
Yeah,
what
I
he
didn't-
said.
I didn't like how they put that either.
Root, if
It was
you're in
just-
my
it
chat,
was just like
I can't
cheesy.
send it in his chat, but I can send it in mine.
Where did you guys all see the movie at?
My
I watched on
couch.
Savage stream.
Yeah.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Oh, okay. Something
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Yeah, it
Because
was
I haven't seen the movie at all yet.
yeah, that's why I'm not trying to ruin it for nobody. But you know, go in there, form your own opinion. You know, when you get time, because I know you're a busy man out here saving the world and things. I know I'm not tripping. I thought it was all right.
Just keep your standards low because it's another Mortal Kombat movie.
I did see
Well, I
that
will
they,
say when I saw the previews for it, the previews looked pretty good though. I will say that.
Yeah, but that's how all movies are. They
Yeah, I know.
they go to set your standards way up there, and then night.
Yeah,
they
so
go.
do games, though.
Yeah,
All right.
you're-
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
have
that
to ruin
goes-
this for everybody.
no, stop, hold on. That just goes for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
I
No
mean,
Man's Sky.
They
Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh my god.
It looks so fire. I had fun for like an hour and then I absolutely like disgusted with the game. I have to
I
I have to revisit because I heard they fixed it a lot, but
I
Yeah,
won't
they-
spoil
they did
a
it
lot
for
of
anybody, but this Mortal Kombat was not made for OGs. Okay, this Mortal Kombat was meant to get a new audience involved in the movie. It was not an origin movie, but it was supposed to be an origin between how Scorpion and Sub-Zero started their feud and why. They missed some pretty key points in the lore when
I'm
it
just gonna
came
get
to
my
guys
kitty
like
lunchbox
Cabal,
while you're
Kano,
talking about that.
Sonya, the
So I can
whole
get
thing where they
spoon-fed.
had to find their abilities, and Liu Kang and Kung Lao spent their whole life, and Sonya got it in 35 seconds. There are things that they definitely missed in the movie, but this movie was not meant to be a remake of the original. So all these guys coming up going, "Oh man, the one from the 90s was great. They used one-liners." It was intentionally made to be a different movie. The Cole guy, I
yeah.
agree. Everybody's like, "Oh, who the fuck was he?" You are intended to be. So this movie is what they call a second person perspective, right? We all know what first persons are from playing games. We know what third persons are from playing games. This is a second person perspective. You are intended to be Cole in this movie. So you are learning about these characters from an outside perspective. The Cole is a nobody. He was never a character. He will probably have to be a character in the new games moving forward.
did we all hear that?
He was the only way to bring Scorpion's bloodline back, because without him,
What is that?
Hey, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with yourself.
That sounds like prostate problems.
Is that Professor?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yo,
that
he's
was-
out of pocket. Yo, he's out of
Sorry,
pocket.
Root, but
Nah.
that had to get handled.
No,
real
it's all
quick.
good.
Hold
man.
on. Before anything, tell me why Rude, like, whenever he talks, it feels like I have a professor talking to me and I'm about to fail the fuck out this class.
Well, because you're about to fail the fuck out of this class.
Yeah, Root sounds like the teacher that's like, I know something y'all don't know. You've been studying this packet. I switched this shit up last
he
time.
he literally sounds like the
Pop
white.
quiz on the packet
sounds-
I didn't give you before. You're still muted and not up there, down there. There you go.
Rude
That
literally
thing
sounds like the
was
white
not up
Morgan
far enough.
Freeman.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
nah,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead
heard
and
you.
go ahead and remove yourself from this stream. You
No,
dirtbag.
don't you dare. Don't you dare. Rude, go ahead. Talk again.
No,
No,
not
man.
rude.
No,
You're
they're talking
about
about me.
Oh, yeah.
We were
well,
just listening to somebody play with himself in the bathroom a minute ago.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
I
That
was
was
washing the toilet.
Yeah, you were.
Right.
3 drips
Hey,
at a
hey,
time.
DK,
Sterilizing
can you clip that?
Root sounds like
Uptime.
straight up the
He will.
like the Dodge commercial guy, just like more suburban.
Suburbans are
You might
GMC.
drive.
Yeah, I got you.
You might drive a truck.
There it
It might
is.
be a Dodge.
No, I did
But
that.
you're gonna feel good about yourself.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Dude, fuck. What is the one with like we've
Mr.
seen? We
Renegade's got
can
a
fix a
soothing
thing or
voice,
two
too.
because we've seen a thing or two. How the fuck does that saying go?
Oh, State Farm.
Yeah.
Y'all should
Is that-
team up and,
I don't even remember what he
and,
said.
and do an
I forget. I
audiobook
had to
recording. That would be
We can cover
fine.
a thing or two because we
can make money to
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I wanted to do voiceovers for a long time. I got the name Root when I was a DJ on the radio.
Literally,
I've done this once or twice,
You have the voice for radio and the face.
and the face.
So
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all already talked about it, but are any of you looking forward to Resident Evil Village?
No.
If it doesn't
Extremely.
keep up with Biohazard, it can fuck off.
have you
That
played?
was
Have you
such-
played
so
the?
great?
Have you played all the previews and everything?
I haven't played anything for Village. I don't so when I see stuff, I'm gonna if I see a game that I know I'm gonna like, I stop watching anything about it. Because what I don't want to do is get somebody else's biased view on something. Like, ooh, check out this clip. No, fuck you. I'll make my own because I want to make my own decision if I like a game and not get like subliminally fucked because I've seen all these clips of people doing amazing things and I play the game and it's a freaking nightmare. Cyberpunk.
Yeah, right.
No
Have
comment.
you ever played a game that's actually like changed your perspective on life?
The Last of Us.
Yeah,
Deus Ex.
Bro,
Deus Ex
like
was good.
no bullshit.
that's the first time I ever cried during a video game. Was the
Yeah.
intro to Last of Us.
I stopped playing for 2 weeks. I literally packed my PlayStation up and said, "Fuck you, I'm done."
The first two Mass
Ooh.
Effects.
Yep, those were rough.
So
But they were like
I mean-
rough. Whereas like Last of Us just fucking
Yeah,
destroyed your emotion.
Yeah,
let me ask it differently. Not one that broke your heart, but one that actually made you question reality. Like almost like a Matrix style thought process.
I mean, I had dreams about Dota for the longest time. I used to dream about Dota. Is that depressing?
There's
bro, Savage. Don't even talk about that.
there's a collection of games. Numbra, Amnesia, Soma.
Yeah,
And I want to play Soma again. I started it back. Oh God, it's gotta
when
be
it was
10
free on
years.
Epic.
I don't know. It's like $30 right now. I'm looking at it on Steam.
Oh, it was free on Epic a while ago.
But Amnesia was pretty brutal. But Soma, like, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to stream it too.
Yeah, Soma was. I didn't. So I didn't know who I was until the end. I had no fucking
Right.
clue, and I went.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He
I
just he found Jesus.
No. Have you played Spec Ops: The Line?
No.
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 Oh my God! Look, all right, look. I don't know if you can find
Has
it.
just the hat and everything.
that whole game is just whoo. It's hard to explain. Like because I don't want to give it away, but man, at the end of the game, there is a absolute turn of events where you're just like, holy shit. Like it's literally one of those drop controller moments, turn your TV off, and then just sit in a cold, dark corner for about 15 minutes and question what you just did. And you're just like, yo, this is wild. Because there's events inside of the game where you think you're doing the right thing, and it turns out that you got BioShock. Yes, BioShock. Oh my god,
BioShock was
oh
good.
my god,
BioShock was pretty good.
Would you kindly? Fuck you.
Yeah, that whole subliminal thing.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember The Matrix on like what was it, PS2, GameCube, Xbox? And like the entire time you're just like questioning like how fucking amazing the game was, but then at the same time you're like, wait, all of this kind of lines up like what's going on in circa 2004.
So here's my issue with Matrix
Frightening.
mentality. I love the theory, but you've got people that actually make this like their life work to prove that we're inside of a simulation.
Yeah.
My
Flat
issue with that is it's I'm gonna get some weird shit in the chat for this one. It's almost like faith based, okay?
Yeah.
God and free will. Well, if you have free will, how could God exist? Kind of thing. Same thing with the Matrix. If we're inside of a simulation, why would the simulation let us think that we're in a simulation?
Yeah, that's a very great point. You wouldn't
Like
know.
there's a paradox in there somewhere. Like
Hey,
There he is. Holy, what the?
and I got the
Loving it. Loving
NCIS
it.
hat out. He ready for some action.
I mean, hold on. So to attribute this to anime,
Damn,
too,
Rube,
kinda like
that's real.
Full Metal Alchemist kind of shit, where it's like everything is a design from the beginning, regardless of the outcome.
that's like Aeon Flux.
Yeah.
Dude, that was my freaking. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Bloody Rose? How you living?
I used to love Eon Flux.
Wasn't that a show on MTV like back in the day?
Yeah, way
Yeah,
back.
that was way
Like
long
where
ago.
like the whole thing started and the fly was in her eyelashes.
That was
Yeah,
so good.
that was. Whew.
we
Yeah,
were
and
back
it-
when-
Y'all are making me feel so young.
Well, I'd drop
Go.
out because NCIS is in here.
And that's like a double. That's like making me feel young, but making y'all feel old. Y'all
Well,
talking about
Carnage.
Mr.
I was-
Renegade, you're muted.
Rip.
I got 4
What the-
grandkids. Who cares?
Got a whole bunch of ugly on our fucking podcast there for a second. Thank God we had that technical difficulty.
But no, that's crazy. But no, I would say again, if you do have the time and you can find it because it's pretty cheap, Spec Ops. Jesus.
Yo, what the?
Oh my god! But Spec Ops: The Line will have you questioning things.
But why
I
is
just-
Carnage sniffing his mic when Root goes on cam?
I just needed a kiss, man. Chill.
Jesus.
Well,
But,
you
Anyway,
know,
sorry, Pop.
What were
he-
you saying, Mr. Renegade? Because you were
Yes, most
muted
of the
when you
mic.
were talking.
I was saying hi.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Nothing important.
Okay.
No.
Roger
Hey,
that.
what's up, Ducky?
Well, what it do? That's what we say out here in these streets. What it do?
And then
Streets,
what was it?
what? The
Carnage.
streets of, like Alabama?
Carnage was thinking that sitting here making him feel super young and everything, and probably making us feel super old or whatever. But I don't care. I got 4 grandkids. Who cares?
You're
still
on the
alive.
podcast. You got to
Up-
go, Mike.
up and- up
I
and
ain't.
still-
I ain't in that grandkid yet. No,
Up and
no,
kicking.
no.
Like, I think age is like, you know, it is a real thing, but I feel like it's more like how you feel. Like,
Yeah.
I just turned another age. You know, I'm not the same age I was a few days ago. But you know what? I still feel the same. I'm alive. I'm breathing. Hey.
Don't remind me. Mine's wrong. Listen, the fact that I get to share a birthday close to yours though makes me happy.
My wife's is. Oh, she just had hers, and mine's next month.
It is in oh wait,
Great
just happened.
save.
Hey.
Rude.
I think somebody's
Our,
in trouble.
no, our
Yeah.
anniversary is next week. That's what I was
We're
thinking.
about to get snatched by the headset and never be seen again. Like you
Somebody
said,
gonna be in
what?
You're just gonna hear. "Doink."
All I'm saying is, if I have kids, Maury hasn't called me yet, so I'm fine.
Okay, that's a good question, Savage. If you want to hop in here, dude? You can.
Yeah, I mean, you
so
can.
With movies and games just being remade, what movie and game would you like to see remade/remake?
Doom.
I'd like
Modern
to
Warfare
have them
2.
unfuck Final Fantasy VII, please. Thank you.
I would love to see a God of War movie.
That would be cool.
It would be
That would be so
100%
tough to do.
CGI.
Yeah, that would be so tough to do.
Yeah,
I would like to see a really well done Doom movie.
Ooh,
Thanks for
No, no,
saying
I-
what I just said.
hey,
Controversial.
Titan just
Controversial.
dropped that in the chat. He literally
Yeah.
said Doom movie. 'Cause the one
Controversial
with
as
the
this-
Rock was trash.
There
No,
was
I
all-
liked it.
when they
I
did
don't
the little
fucking care. I liked it.
when they did that
I
first
am kind of
person thing with
excited.
him, I wanted to leave the theater.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I would watch Doom tonight.
Who's
I
excited
am
about
kind
the
of
potential
excited
Knights
for
of the
KOTOR.
Old Republic remake? What?
Yeah. I am slightly excited for that.
I feel like that should be more CGI. Like people who did Clone Wars should do, or not
Oh my
CGI, cartoony. Like I feel like Knights of the Old Republic should be done by the same people that did Clone Wars.
Which
They
one?
would do it right.
The original one or the one that they're doing now?
The original, obviously.
You know what?
You know, let's go like far left field. Quake.
Ooh,
Yeah,
That would be
And actually
Not
have it as
just-
a tournament.
not just any Quake, but Quake 3
Yeah, like the-
Arena.
the movie. The movie is the tournament, but
The movie's a
you,
tournament. Yeah.
you add the
Sarge is main
dramatic.
character.
the whole thing about that is like it's very singular focused. It's one lens, you know. It's all leading up to
It's Mortal
arena.
Kombat with fucking demons and rocket
Guns.
launchers.
Yeah.
Can I got an idea for a movie. They said
Maybe-
they were talking about it. Can we get a Metal Gear Solid movie?
That'd
Yeah,
be good.
that
Mm,
would be killer.
That's
I feel like Metal Gear is also one dimensional too. It's James Bond, but Asian.
what?
Yeah,
Dark Souls
Metal
would
Gear
be-
could-
I'll call it.
Metal Gear
Blasphemy.
could be
I'll
good.
fucking call it. Splinter Cell though.
All right.
Splinter Cell. I would watch Splinter Cell.
You want to
I
go
know,
multi-dimensional?
that's literally what?
Literal multi-dimensional. Do a Halo series, but follow the novels, not the games.
Bye, Felicia.
Pop Tart had to get bald. He got so upset.
So
I knocked out all of his hair.
there's one game that they could definitely do a movie off of, but right now would probably not be the greatest time for it. But it would go along the lines with what we've been having going on with Dying Light.
I
Dying
heard
Light?
nothing he just said.
Yeah,
I
what
said
you
He
Dying
said
Light.
Dying Light.
That's all I got. But actually that'd be really good.
Did
Yeah,
He's
No,
you
back
you're
now.
good now.
you just
am I
robot.
back now?
Yes.
You,
So I'm on Starlink, so sometimes I get no
Yeah.
internet from time to time. The game that I think would be good for them to do, but it would be it'd be a little too soon right now for it because everything's been going on with the pandemic. Would be Dying Light.
that could be
Oh.
a good story. That yeah,
Can
yeah,
we
I can
just
see
get
that.
like first off, before you make a movie, can we get number 2, please? Jesus.
Yeah,
Dying Light, that game, you know what kills me is I don't feel like that game got the appreciation it kind of deserved because that shit was fire.
yeah, it was really good.
Very good.
Not
That
just the
is-
games, but has anybody actually gotten into the Halo lore, like the books and shit?
No,
Yes.
No,
Dude.
I've got a bunch. I know a bunch of guys. They're part of E6 that are like super deep dived into the lore of Halo, but I just can't get into it. I mean, I
got
really can't.
7 novels of it. I'm like, that would be an amazing movie series. You could do easy 10 movies off of that.
Now there is one game for sure that I would absolutely love to see a movie made out of.
Wolfenstein.
But
That would be good.
no,
that would be good.
it would be good. But there was actually one that's a little bit older, and that's the
Pong.
original Mech Warrior.
Oh my god. A Mech Warrior movie?
Mech Warrior
That'd be
movie.
good. Yeah.
That, or
Battletech.
even just a BattleTech movie.
That's
BattleTech
what I
Mech
got.
Warrior.
I got the old the D&D version of BattleTech sitting right there,
Yeah.
and I got a Star Trek one as well.
Which mechs do you have?
It's not an actual mech; it's the dice game, the D&D version.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
because I've got a
At least
bunch
he's
of the
wearing pants
miniatures.
this time.
Hell yeah, I know, right? I got this one.
Yes. Okay, I've got
And
that
it's-
one. But you've also got the where you get the miniatures too for them.
Yeah, I don't think like some of the stuff was written in here, but it wasn't played hard. Like it's in really good condition.
Yeah, that's hard to find nowadays.
You know what would make a good movie? The Warhammer series, like a certain.
That's
Warhammer
exactly
series.
what I was just saying.
Because like
The
those
Warhammer 40K.
the animated
Dude. Yeah.
like clips you get are
Mhm.
phenomenal. You're like, this is insane. Somebody just
Also,
said Pop Tart said Warhammer. I know somebody's brain just
The whole-
exploded. Yes, I play Warhammer.
The whole
Thank you.
lore, the whole lore
Yes,
behind it too
yes.
is so expansive. Like they have like dozens and dozens of books just explaining each and every race and faction within Warhammer. So like it's got so much material to
That's a lot
build
like
on.
the Halo.
Now, there's also another game that you could do that's been out for a while, and it's even the remake. The most recent remake of it was absolute crap, in my opinion. I still played it, but it could have been done a lot better. And guaranteed, if it was made into a movie, it'd have to be labeled X-rated because it's Duke Nukem.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you might as well just it's porn.
Yeah.
That's
Did
just what it would
somebody
be.
order rockets?
You talk about the cheesy ass one liners, but
Yeah.
man, I remember
Yeah.
playing Duke Nukem 3D with
Oh
my dad back in the day.
yeah.
Or
About the balls of steel.
Balls of steel.
I remember my dad introduced me to Mech Warrior. I remember the first time I seen him walking with what was his name? Oh, it'll come to me while we're talking about something completely different. But I was like, "What game is this?" He was like, "What is Mech Warrior?" That's how he sounds. And I was like, "Yo, can I play it?" And he was like, "Nah, I'm not done yet." End of story. I was like, "Damn it, man."
Nah, I'm not done yet.
I was like, oh, all right. It was Hellbringer. That was the name of the mech. He was like, yeah. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. It's kind of a shame we don't get like, I remember growing up playing Armored Core heavy.
Yep.
Like, where's that at? Like, where
And
we ain't
nowhere.
nowhere to be
it's-
found.
I mean, like
Never
we
got
can
into
talk
that one.
about.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure everybody here has played a game that was multiple CDs. And when I say multiple CDs, I mean 4+. Okay, and
Mass
I don't do what?
yeah.
And
does
things of
floppies
that
count?
nature. Yes, floppies 5.5 or 5 1/4 and 3.5.
Original Doom.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the original Doom. That's what I'm saying. And it's like,
Doom 2.
nowadays, it's like I gotta download 100 gigs. I'm like, you didn't have to pause your game mid badassery, pick up, walk off the couch, put a new CD in, get the old one out, and hope nothing got corrupted mid transition.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget. I had Final Fantasy VIII, went from disc 3 to disc 4, and my little brother had scratched disc 4. I was sick.
You still have a little brother?
Not after that.
It's apparently not after that.
Technically, I have 3 little brothers. One, he's like, we were born at the same
So
time.
you had
we were born,
4?
We were born
You
on the
had
same
4,
day.
and now you have
Nah,
3
fam.
because you scratched number 4.
I was born
right?
8 minutes early, baby. I'm the oldest. Ha!
He aborted the other one at
I was
29
like, I meant-
years old.
You my little brother.
I meant because you scratched the shit out of your number 4 CD.
You want to know what's another good one though? Shit, what is it? Titanfall. Titanfall would make a great fucking movie. Even leaning into like the Apex series.
Now, if you want one to really warp your mind, Portal.
Nah.
Yeah,
The game played it out.
Yeah,
Now,
the-
Half-Life would have been good, but
Half-Life would
there's
be
too
a great
much.
movie.
I'm going left here, but how about a Shenmue movie? Has anybody played Shenmue?
the fuck is that?
Why you got to try to be original?
Y'all
Yeah,
gotta
no,
go
what was
outside.
that? That was like PlayStation 1 and 2.
Y'all drink. Y'all gotta go outside. Y'all gotta play some games, man.
You got to keep it in the community, man.
Y'all gotta play some games.
I mean, right now, all y'all are speaking Chinese to me.
That's racist.
Very much.
Oh shit,
so.
I forgot Carnage was here.
Yeah, labeling all these old games.
Yeah, he plays Rocket League. So
I don't play Rocket League.
He's a Fortnite
Metro
guy.
Last Light would be good.
I don't play
Metro.
Fortnite.
Oh my-
the whole Metro series.
Yeah, the whole series.
Yeah,
I remember the first time I was like, "This is lit."
yeah, that one would be good.
Because
Because
the storyline writes itself.
yeah, the storyline of it. I mean, if you were just a director, you could just flat out create a whole movie just based off the story of what's in the game, and you'd be spot on perfect.
Now you guys are sitting over here joking him about playing Rocket League, and I was in my head like, man, I wonder if they could make Rocket League into a movie. And then I just realized they made like another 9 Fast and the Furiouses.
They made an Uno movie.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the same.
Can we talk about movies like series that just need to be taken out back and shot? Because I think
Fast and the
you know,
Furious.
Fast and the
This-
Furious is ooh.
I'm
get
waiting
it
for
out
them
of
to go
here.
to
sequels.
space. At some point, they're going to go to space. It's going to happen.
The Star
I
Wars
mean,
sequels.
at this point, it has
Don't
to.
you fucking dare, Carnage.
The sequels were awful.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Star
is
Wars.
heart
Did you ever
garbage.
make Wing Commander into a movie? Did that ever
I
happen?
blame Disney.
Yeah.
I'd say
I don't know
Star
about that.
Fox, but then you've got fucking what's his name there? The raccoon.
Fox McCloud?
No,
No, he's
Oh,
a
from
Rocket
Avengers.
Raccoon.
fucking
I'm an idiot. Rocket Raccoon.
Fox
Rocket.
McCloud.
I'm an idiot.
The
Fox
raccoon
McCloud.
Fox.
Star Fox.
I don't know why I put Fox and Raccoon. Hey man, I'm sick. I'm off medication. All right, y'all chill. I'm on all types of antibiotics right now.
You
There's
ain't on alcoholic
what about
beverages.
Stalker?
Keep you safe.
Stalker?
Yeah, Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl.
Oh, you know what? Dead Space.
Just watch the Tarkov raid movies.
So Dead Space would make a dope fucking movie.
Far
It's
Cry
sad.
would be-
It's sad that Dead Space is dead.
Yeah.
That is absolutely kind of just. It's like, yo, what are we doing? Just killing off these studios. It's kind of shitty. Kind of shitty. Just like we'll never get another Banjo.
cannibalized them.
We'll never get another Banjo Kazooie because they're working on They're working on Warzone now.
Yep.
That whole studio. It's like,
And you know, I could totally see a movie studio like Pixar pick up Worms. Armageddon.
just so
Dude, that'd
good.
be so much fun.
That would be
How do you
cool.
make a movie out of that?
Like, is
How do
it
you
is
make a
it
movie?
wrong?
This little
It's easy. There's an
3-minute
easy way to
clip.
make. I mean, dude, they made a movie out of anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
made
there
a
was
Uno movie,
it
yeah.
would be just like Toy Story, except it would be they had to survive a war and then move somewhere else, and of course the war followed them. I mean, that's literally the entire game, and it would just be a multitude of levels.
hmm
I wanted to see him make a new Sly Cooper.
That'd make a good movie too.
That would be so
Well-
much CGI though.
or
Yeah,
Ratchet
well-
and Clank.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what I was thinking next. Yeah.
Toe
By the way,
Jam
is
and
the-
Earl.
You guys hearing the AC?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're all right.
Hey, did my man just say Toe Jam and Earl though?
Yes, he
Let's
did.
go for the win. Let's go. I'm with it.
The fucking soundtrack alone.
Yeah.
Somebody in Hollywood
do
needs
it.
to watch this podcast and get creative. All right, make it happen, please.
Can we monopolize off this? Can we just
I
send this to
remember-
like Marvel?
We're doing
I
it.
remember
We're
it was-
doing it.
I mean, sure. Hey guys, we had a round table. You suck. We're creative. Do this.
Yeah.
Because they really are. There's
You're not
nothing
original.
fucking new.
No, but what were you saying, Renegade?
Yeah, I agree, Savage.
When you mentioned Toe Jam and Earl, I remember going to the dentist's office and waiting for the little kids to finish on because they actually had an arcade that had a whole Sega arcade with multiple games loaded into it. And I'd wait for the kids' parents, drag them away, and then after that, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go play a little bit." Toe Jam and Earl are in the thing while I was waiting to go get seated to get teeth cleaned or
Dude.
something.
Fucking Maniac Mansion would be amazing.
Hold on. How about Luigi's Mansion? Since we're mentioning that, I think.
I mean,
Luigi-
we're
like,
old school. Just Earthworm
if
Jim
it, if it was, yeah, if it
Yeah.
was, if it was done right, the Mario saga period would be very good.
Did
Have you
anybody-
read the original Mario's?
Oh my God, we're not going
I
to
said no, please,
let it go.
stop.
We're not. Yeah,
No.
please.
No.
I'm gonna throw up. Ugh.
I
did-
might get kicked out for this. Never played a Mario.
No, that like
Hey, yo,
that,
nah, get him. Like,
that
I
TV
never
show
had a
they
Nintendo console.
You uncultured fucking swine.
I
I
mean,
found that. Take the hat off.
There-
That one.
There
Like
are
the only-
places that you can acquire. Not saying that this is legal or that I'm telling you to do this, but there are places you can acquire the games. you may choose or may not to choose to do this, but if you
No.
do,
Get Raspberry
play
Pi.
the hell out of them.
Just get Raspberry Pi, get a Retro Pi or something. You can buy the games. It's all
Yeah.
legal, easy to go, man.
He doesn't even do that. He can get one of the retro like shit. What are the SNESs that go to like HDMI's?
Yeah,
I have one
that'll work.
literally right next to me.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
like, I'm not. There's emulators. I run it on my PC all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I get thousands of free games.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands.
Like one of the only like Nintendo games I remember playing was the Mega Man.
I wonder if you could do Maniac
I got one
Mansion
of
these days, because one of the main things
I
is when
fucking
they put
love
the
it.
microwave in the gerbil, or the gerbil in the microwave.
Carnage, I need
God,
you
can you
to.
imagine putting a microwave into a gerbil?
So Carnage.
Whew.
After this, DM me your address. I will literally mail this to you. It's a Super Nintendo with like 300 games built into it.
I know you remember that.
And you have to study, and there will be a test.
Yes.
You want me to write a 300-page essay?
Yep. You don't
Actually,
remember
no.
Superfly?
Or
So,
how
all
about-
right,
to your
wait,
mama.
stop. Superfly.
This to your
right?
mama.
His name is Joe Cartoon. We are actually personal friends. I have
No
his,
shit.
I
Dude, I
have his
fucking
guitar
loved
sitting right
his
behind
shit.
me.
Please
He,
give him a great high five because that helped make me through school. Because
Yeah, he lives up here in Michigan. I met him, I don't know, about 5 years ago at an open mic. He started another side project called Cousin Joe Two Shacks. Look it up on YouTube. He's a singer-songwriter and he's fucking amazing.
Did he assist in Adam Films?
So back in the day, he was the Adobe Flash king. Him, Adam Films.
Dude, I loved it.
There was a bunch of them. But a buddy of ours, a mutual friend of ours, built him a Dreadnought guitar, and I've got it now. He gave it to me to have as a gift.
That's dope. Now, I have a question for y'all. Did any of you guys catch the Castlevania anime, like the animated version?
They were okay.
I
thought
don't
it was all right.
remember. I don't.
I thought it was all right. I remember.
Bro, I want to see live action gummy bears. Let's go.
No, because
What
because
about-
the song is
I
gonna
was
be
completely
fucking
joking.
trenched.
Oh, it's gonna be horrible. Or like like Chip and Dale or something like that, like the Rescue Rangers and all that.
Chip and Dale.
Or Tailspin. I know you remember Tailspin.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
can we get a
fucking love
Darkwing
that
Duck?
cartoon?
Darkwing
yeah,
Duck,
I
buddy.
could see Darkwing Duck being made into a movie.
Oh shit! You ever seen that like Duck Hunter game? They got like recreated in like a VR.
No.
It's like hyper paranormal, like super creepy ass game. You need to watch some like YouTube videos on it because it's actually terrifying. So it's like the dog goes around like murdering like people within your home, and it's a VR game.
Oh, that's funny.
It's terrifying, actually. Not
That is.
funny in the slightest. It is like one of those hyper like paranormal serial killer vibes.
Borderlands 2.
Nah.
I
Okay,
don't know.
and
The,
if they
the
felt
game
controversial-
was, game was good
One,
enough
maybe.
to be its own movie.
Yeah.
I've never played a Borderlands game.
Get the
If-
fuck
Get
out.
out. Get out.
If they did,
I've played Borderlands 2.
if they did it kind of like a Scanner Darkly, that'd be kind
Yes.
of cool.
Oh, I could see it done animated like a Scanner Darkly. Yeah.
The Gen
Yeah.
Z has played Borderlands, and you have not, Pop Tart.
There's a reason.
Whoa, hold, wait, stop. No. Okay, he's not Gen Z.
I'm not Gen Z.
Millennial.
He's
you
not
are.
Gen Z.
Yeah,
No,
you
he's
are. You're
not.
19. Bet.
No, that's
Google
not
it
Gen
right
Z.
now.
I
Google
will
it.
because I was brought up Gen Z and that fucking date shit's trying to say I'm a fucking millennial. So no.
No, you're older than I am. You are millennial because I am the last year of the
No.
millennials.
No.
Yep.
I'm not.
100%.
No.
You have to wear that hat, brother.
Sorry,
but no,
dude.
but I
bet.
mean,
Sorry,
I'm
bro.
not
Bet.
against playing it.
They
I just
changed
never,
the dates.
I never got the chance to actually play. I heard they were really good though. Like people were telling me, "Yo, man,
With-
you should get into it."
The first and second one were really good. The third one was alright.
The third one, they rushed it towards the ending. So the ending of number 3 was actually, in my opinion, crap. But Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel were really good. Borderlands was all right. But Borderlands 2 was probably the best one out of the whole series, in my opinion, with all the DLC and such.
You know what game would be a good movie if they could pull it off? And hear me out. Fallout.
That'd be a hard genre because we've already seen so many post-apocalyptic anything. I mean, we had Doomsday, and that was done kind of okay, but wasn't like it was more about just the music and bullshit than it was her. It was a movie based around her and not what the movie should have been.
Well, like Mad Max is basically Fallout, but with cars.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So they've already murdered that genre.
If I told you I've never seen a Mad Max movie, would you
Me
believe me?
neither.
I would. How are we even?
Mad Max should be made a game.
You know
It
that
It's proper. No, but I'm saying like
one man.
what was it? It was 90 something.
Mad Max Fury. They made
No.
that into a game, I believe.
Oh, Fury sucked ass.
Dude.
But the game's actually not bad.
That movie was based around Tom Hardy and Ms. Theron, and that was it. That's the whole it was built around those two. That was it.
Never seen it.
I might one of these days go ahead and catch it, but I've just never seen it. I've just never. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just miss something.
I was never into that type of movie, anyways.
I'm like more into like I would say movies that make you think. You know what I mean?
I think the first one was like back in the 70s, wasn't it?
I loved. So, since you're into thinking movies and stuff like that, I know you've had to see the Cube series, Cube 2, and Hypercube. That. Remember when we were talking about like things that made you question reality and stuff like that? I couldn't think of a good movie because it would just be too cliche for anything that I could say. But now that my brain's done processing the ADHD bullshit, it would be that movie series is what made me question reality because there could potentially be shit like that happening IRL right now.
Speaking of movies that make you think, and you just said to happen, and like shit like that happening. Whoo, The Happening. That movie is crazy. Or what's the that movie with Jim Carrey? Was it like 23?
23. Number 23.
Number 23 is amazing.
That movie is great.
That was a
Speaking of 3,
mind free.
I want to tell you his dad joke I heard today, and it made
here we
me
go.
laugh. So there was a Spanish magician, and he wanted to do a vanishing act. And he looks at the crowd, and he goes, "Uno, dos," and he disappears without a trace.
Aha, aha, aha.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of dozed off in my brain for a second. I apologize. I kind of went. I was off in left field.
I was waiting for it. I was like,
It was good.
Or how about 9? Has anybody seen the animated movie 9?
Yes,
That was great.
I thought that was amazing.
That was great.
You're talking about one of the little Muppet boys.
Yeah, the little doll things.
Yeah, the little potato sack looking dudes.
Like I like weird stuff like that.
What was that based off of? Like, was that a book?
I think it was.
At first, I thought it was part of the Odd World, Abe's Odyssey thing, but it
See,
wasn't.
and that's
I
I think
thought
that
it
was that was
I
an
have to
individual
agree.
book, and it was good. It was. Don't get me wrong, it was good. I just felt like it was. I don't know. It was like too unique to be impactful. You know.
Are you kidding me? It was an entirety of. It was one person and all of their different personalities displayed in. That it's multiple personality, but on a positive way. It's how everybody sees themselves in every kind of scenario at one time, but being played as multiple characters instead of a singular character with multiple viewpoints inside them.
Which I'm not saying it wasn't bad. It was never bad.
Gotcha.
I just didn't think it was that good.
I'm not saying it was bad. He's like, well, the Blumpkin was great, but I still shit.
It's like
Well, I mean, you have to, or else it's not pumpkin.
I know it's kind of cheesy, but Sucker Punch was kind of one of those movies you're just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Until the very end.
Yeah, that movie was crazy. I'm like, bro, what is this? It was
Yeah,
great. I liked it.
Hobo with a shotgun.
dude, that one was good. I liked
Fucking
Hobo with a
love that.
shotgun. I like what's the one? It's like the man that killed Hitler and Bigfoot or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But you
So-
know the one I'm talking about.
I don't think so.
That one was
Savage.
okay.
I don't think they got enough money to license all those characters. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that was.
That is an
Well, okay,
expensive
but hold on though. Okay, hold on though.
That's
On
why
that
Civil
same
War didn't have
note,
an X-Men.
but on that same note, Ready Player One.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Actually, I fucking love Ready Player One.
No, but
Oh.
what I'm saying is the amount of licensing nightmare that they had to go through to get all those characters, even at the very end, that had to be a fucking nightmare, both financially and just with lawyers and paperwork and stuff. So, and that movie made a shitload of money.
Who was the company that made it though? Because they might have owned all the like if it was Disney, they fucking owned.
Oh, that's a
everything
good point.
anyway.
I don't remember, to be
It was
honest.
not. It was not Disney.
You know what I'm saying though? Like it could have been
Yeah.
a parent company.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What about Gamer? That movie made me think like that's how games are going to be played soon, through real people. That's kind of scary.
Well, that's like Swordfish made everybody think that's how hacking worked.
Oh yeah, I do remember Swordfish, and that was kind of slept on. I actually like
Only because of Haley Berry's boobs.
Wasn't that like one of the first times that she got naked?
That was a fine piece of chocolate sitting in the sun.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
Jesus.
don't judge. you
I'm not
racist.
wrong.
No, but like,
See.
See, it's
oh, it was Warner Brothers for Ready Player One. They got all.
Oh well, yeah, they got
Yeah.
that
They have
locked. That's fine.
all the money.
did they had to buy that after though, because producer and directions are completely different. It was a Spielberg, so I mean maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see,
The
production companies
production
were
company
Film
is still enough.
Films, Warner Bros, Amblin,
Being
Village Road
Ambien.
shows.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, sorry,
Type
Just-
said they got the rights in
Get a little sleepy.
2010
they must have bought it.
because Warner Brothers got all the money,
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah,
just a little bit.
nobody clicked him in. Mm-hmm.
all right.
I didn't
Let's
see
get a couple things.
Double
We'll get
budget.
into it. It was fun coming in.
The trouble
All right,
was
man.
living in the woods.
Budget was 155. They made
Yikes.
587 mil.
Yikes! You live in the woods though? Is that like? I've never even heard of what is it, Starlink?
Mhm.
I've
Yeah,
never
it's
even heard of that.
So-
Elon Musk is Wi-Fi.
It's
Yeah.
Tesla's version of satellite internet, and it's fucking better than satellite internet.
So
Way
I've got
better.
Starlink as the primary GLTE, and then that link can fail over to Verizon 4G, and then that can fail over to a CenturyLink 1.5 meg down ADSL. That's what I have, and I'm having just a list of shit of bad pings for everything right now. Everything's saying warning latency, and everything's above 80 milliseconds just to the front end gateways for the ISPs right now at like the lowest.
You're actually speaking different language for me.
I was about to say, in case you guys
I
didn't pick
understood
up
what
on
he's
that,
saying. The
That's
time
Mr.
it takes to go
Renegade's
from
wheelhouse,
point A to
baby.
point B fucking sucks right now.
yeah.
For
he's
him.
he's a guru.
Two of them right now, the latency time is actually faster for me to actually walk a letter to them. It might as well be no connection.
That's kind
Yeah.
of hard to actually believe right now. That's nuts.
Oh, hell,
Yeah.
what are you living in California or some shit?
Huh?
You living in California or some shit?
No, I live out in the middle of Missouri.
That might be why.
Yeah, I mean, I live out in. Well, actually, I don't live far from Houston. It's just like technology doesn't fucking exist in this town. They all wanted to keep it this old school, like old town, small town feel, and I'm like, you have a Walmart, you have fast food. It's no longer a small town. It's time to get with the times, bring economy into the town, and push the drugs out. Because God, it's I'm literally living in the town of Walking Tall. We have a big drug problem, and we have a fucking casino.
I feel that.
I'll give you an idea. The town that I live close to, the main bank and post office and town hall are in a double wide.
Hey, yo, what?
Yeah, but is it?
Welcome to the Midwest. No, I feel you. I live in like a tiny small town in New York right now, and it has been an absolute hassle. We literally just got Verizon FiOS last year, after FiOS being like 6 miles away for the past decade.
Yeah.
Oh, you must live in Watertown.
Close.
Oh shit!
Not far.
So Titan said Walmart and a few changes the heart of a small town. So let me tell you about the smart of a whole town. The only movie theater, which was pretty much a Swiss cheese roof, I had investors ready to buy, and we were going to rehab it and turn it into a Broovy theater, which was, food and beer and alcohol and whatever, but it was a single screen. So it was going to have like a small restaurant, a small arcade, and a single screen movie theater, but it was going to bring movies back to this town, because if not, you had to drive an hour away. Every higher up that's in that chamber of commerce and, like the old hierarchy, shut it down. And I'm like, all I wanted to do was bring it back to its original state. I was not going to change the name. I was not like, I'm going to speak about this only because it's historical, but they even had a separate entrance, like from back in the day when they had when they had segregation. Okay. And that was still there. Now the signages and stuff wasn't there, but it's still a piece of history that you wouldn't want to remove. It even had a crying room, which is where a mother could bring a baby and watch a movie, and the kid crying wouldn't disturb the rest of the audience. And it was so unique and so amazing. And I had this thing ready to be bought for $150K. Rehabbed would be worth $2.5 million. And they said no, I couldn't do it. That that lets me know what people feel like in this town. Because I started a Facebook page. I started everything. I started just hammering social media everywhere for 2 months before I found the investor to see what people were wanting. Because it's about an hour and a half to a decent movie theater. It really is an hour and a half to a decent movie theater. And within that $150K, for $25K more, I was going to get a dual screen theater in Jasper that really needed help, but that would have been bread and butter money to fund the bigger one. Nothing. They wouldn't let me do anything. They said, unless you're going to bring it back to its original state and keep it how it is, we can't make money that way. So that's why the town that I live in is going to lose me in a year. And I could give two shits. This town is horrible.
Well, at least your town's willing for certain things to come in. Mine only want gas stations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. So I live in a small town too, and I've seen gas stations popping up left and right. We have like 2 new gas stations every like 3 years.
Gas stations,
Which I don't
Walmart, or
understand.
not Walmarts, Dollar Generals, and Family Dollars.
Nope.
Oh my god, Dollar
To be
General.
fair, the most recent gas station to go out, however, this about I want to say 2 months ago, they still sold leaded gas.
How?
Because there are certain farmers around here that still have old equipment that only run leaded fuel.
Did they just bring fuel in and put the additive in it?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because I'm like, there's nobody producing that right now.
No, nobody's producing it, but they were mixing it inside in the tanks.
That's all right.
And
That's
you
because
could
back
go
in the day, that shit fucking got built and it worked. Nowadays, it's like, it's more expensive to repair something half the times than it is just to trade it in and buy something new.
Yeah. So now, the closest gas station to that one that's replaced that one, now they've actually just set up another, like how some stations you come across, they have a separate pump just for kerosene.
Yeah.
Now they've got a separate pump for just the additive.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
So at least they're still catering to the old farmers around here. But because some of them have the old, Ferguson tractors that still run off of that, and the old Ford tractors that are like that.
Savage, I don't know where you're getting this information for a fuel shortage. That's not the case. We do not have a fuel shortage.
It's just we don't name our own price. That's why that shit's so high.
Dude,
my county actually.
No, go ahead. I'm fucking pissed off at fuel prices.
My county actually has to have. So they have an ordinance for each individual gas station in the county has the same price as every other gas station, which is fine when you think about it, because otherwise every single other gas station is going to be like 2 to 4% like above the other competitor, just based on like what they can actually make for profit.
It's also based on what the shipping company that transport the oil is what actually causes your price to be higher and lower. Because you could be here at this store and it's an Exxon, but this one's Mobil and this one's BP, and this one's cheaper because it's cheaper for them because there's 5 more gas stations on the way there than it is for these 2 that are out of the route. So yeah, it's.
Hey, all I'm saying is Sam's Gas.
Facts.
Great.
BJ's.
Great.
Sam's BJ's.
They like 10 cents cheaper than anything.
No, but that's the number reason. Like I'm looking at Texas for like moving because 1 gas price is 2 taxes.
Well, no,
because
taxes, yes, it's still $2.45 a gallon down here.
So let me ask you this: so what is everybody's fuel cost right now?
About $2.40 ish,
like $2.23.
Last time I filled up, it was $2.98.
Louisiana has the cheapest gas right now.
You guys are gonna hate me.
He's like $1.
It's like $1.70 something.
$1.62.
My ass. Bullshit.
In the county I live in, gas runs around $3.10.
My fuel used to be somewhere around the $1.45 to $1.75. That was the high low before this administration bullshit.
Because now the reason why our fuel is this cheap is because we get it from MFA, are in bulk.
Yeah.
But the regular pump price right next to highway is about $1.80.
I fucking hate my life.
I need to drive out
I loved it down here. Man, everybody was paying like $3.70 something in diesel a while ago, like way ago. Up north, and I'm like, I'm hitting it for like a $1.85. Like 50%, half that. And it's like, I don't understand why people like I don't understand why fuel rose like 80 fucking cents. It makes no sense. I mean, so hold on. I understand why. Like I know the steps that it took to get to that part, but I don't understand why it happened. Oh, well, you're not paying me enough money, or oh, it's the Democrats, or oh, it's this, or oh, it's that. Well, somebody fucking said no. You know what I mean? Somebody said this doesn't benefit us in the way it should, so we're just gonna no. And that's what this world has come to. It's not what's in it for Americans, because the world's not into that anymore. And I mean, like, the world. It's why am I doing something for you? What's in it for me? What can I get out of this and screw you out of more?
And it all comes down to profit. And like capitalism has its own fault in that. But more so than anything, it's the exploitation of capitalism, meaning every other country can use capitalism to their advantage based on like our standard prices. So we say gas,
but Texas
this price
could secede tomorrow, and we would survive well past what the United States could.
Texas barely survived
on almost everything.
Hey,
all right, listen, no, fuck you. Hold on. We're gonna play this because I'm from Pennsylvania. You have to understand, Texas down here in the far south, they don't put their plumbing 3 feet below the frost barrier. Okay, their infrastructure isn't designed for negative numbers. It's just
But
not. It is a freak happenstance how it happened, and it's also the power grid's problem. No. If y'all want to fucking get into this, we're going to get into this. It was the power grid's problem because they went to the state representatives to upgrade that power grid, and they declined them. So really, whose fucking problem is it?
Texas?
Yeah.
Because I fucking survived down here.
They've got all the technology, the knowledge. It's not their first snowstorm. It could have been prevented.
But it's the bureaucracy that happens outside of this state that's trying to control inside the state. That's why I've survived 4-foot snowstorms in Pennsylvania like it was fucking nothing. I drove my truck through it. I didn't care. But the second that an infrastructure is not designed for a particular set of weather, and then you're going to bug on people that are down here that are struggling to keep their kids warm because of something that wasn't their choice, and it was the power company's fault, and it's also state representative above them, and it's also all the way up into the Texas Department of Energy, or I'm sorry, the United States Department of Energy. The shit rolled downhill. So everybody's like, oh, we survived the winter. No, I'm going to be ignorant and say, fuck you. That's not how this shit works.
I'm pretty sure where it went is
no. It's
everything.
Not.
Okay, all right.
It's not. So you're telling me. So you're telling me down here in Houston it's supposed to hit the negatives for days on end. For days on end down here in Houston.
Everybody has the knowledge. You can't tell me this was
knowledge.
Not the
is
first...
Yeah, of course.
No,
it's
okay,
knowledge.
But
what I'm saying is that everybody wants to bitch about y'all Texas motherfuckers can't handle the cold. I'm from fucking up north too, and I'm watching people
hold on.
weren't prepared for this shit.
I gotta back panel on this. Prof, sorry, hold on. I got a back panel on this because when New York City got hit by a hurricane for the first time in fucking like 4 decades.
I've lived in both the South and I currently live in the North. It's not the first. Like, this is where this was going. It's not the first. No, so you want me to talk more, but when I talk, you talk over me.
No, we're in a heated battle, so that's how it's going to be.
No, you're talking over me. You don't let me finish speaking before you start talking, and it happens every podcast.
All right, deuces.
Yeah, that's what happens. Does it every?
All I know is these salt and vinegar chips is hitting.
Salt and vinegar, so good.
That got out of hand.
I mean, Louisiana hits 10 degrees. Whole state shuts down.
And the whole time I'm sitting over here, and the Missourians, we're all sitting over here watching the rest of the country just lose their mind about weather when we get negative 20 in the winter and we get 115 in the summer. So we're like, what's the big deal? We'll get 2 foot of snow. We'll get 3 foot of snow in the winter. And then in the summertime, we'll get 99% humidity with 110 degrees out. Weather's weather. Just figure it out. Yeah. We see the entire spectrum.
All right. So like I said, I've lived in both South and North. I currently live in Northern Maine. We get a fuck ton of snow. We get negatives constantly. I've lived in Memphis, Tennessee, which is down south. It's not Texas. I get that. But guess what? They figured their shit out after the fucking ice storm of 1994. Now they don't have that much difficulty. You fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, for reference and
proper city planning.
For reference and perspective is that, like, for me personally, I've lived in New York for my entire life, right? Upstate New York, regardless. When we had the hurricane come through, the entire city shut down. We had people like deploy, go out, fucking like go fix shit. That's something we couldn't predict or even like plan for. It's not financially responsible to plan for. That's something that got hit with Texas today.
To be fair though, this is where like the city planners needed to realize, wait, we're New York. We're on the coast. The coast gets hurricanes. We should prepare for this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just simple logic about the weather of the area that you may have. Like a hurricane can completely travel right up the coast.
And not that I was saying Texas was like, you know, I wasn't trying to say like, oh, like I was just saying, hey, they barely survived a snowstorm, you know, even though it was really bad, but they were warned, you know.
They were, but the problem too is Texas for a long time, their building codes, the reason why they didn't really survive it all that well is because their building codes are not all weather. They're more temperate, warmer climate for the building codes. So therefore, there's not good insulation around water mains. There's not good insulation for your main walls and such. It's geared for cooling, not for heating.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it's like, I was talking to a contractor who's been working on my folks' house, and he had something really easy, profound to say about it. Is like, if everybody built their houses like how Missouri's building codes are, whether you're West Coast, East Coast, North, South, no matter what, you're good to go, whether you're going to have a hurricane, whether you're going to have a tornado, whether you're going to have an earthquake, because we get tornadoes, we get the land hurricanes, we get earthquakes, and we get the sub 20 and there was one year we got all the way down to, we barely touched -40, and we've had one summer that we got all the way up to 122, and that was in the shade, and the heat index pushed us to like 135, I think it was ridiculous. So, and all of our building codes and everything are geared for that, to be able to go for the extremes on one side or another, to be able to deal for hurricanes, to deal for tornadoes, to deal with earthquakes. So we just don't understand why the rest of the country doesn't get with the paid, get with the program on that and do the same thing across everybody. Because if Texas had used the same building code standards of what we've been using for the past 60 years, nobody would have that same problem in Texas, other than everybody's cars would be in the ditch because they wouldn't know how to freaking drive in the snow. But beyond that, at least nobody's infrastructure would have been toast.
Louisiana infrastructure is absolutely horrible.
I'm just like, thank God I don't have to deal. Like, the only thing that we deal with here in Virginia is like every so often it might rain a lot.
Democrats.
You get snow, and then you get what? Anyway, you get snow. That's about it, and humidity. But we might get a hurricane here every so often. It's not the end of the world, but it does suck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just it. The coast of northern Maine, every once in a while they get minor hurricanes. They're not really, Florida hurricanes, and I get that. Yeah. But what do? They change. They adapt.
But to back Pando up, right? Because he was there for this whole fucking cold spell, and he had to go help his neighbors, his families, his friends, himself, his wife, in fixing, literally buying PVC and shit, black market style, to repair their water lines. So I can understand, it's a significant burden to be able to deal with something you're not expecting. In the same way that you have a tree fall on your house and you don't have the insurance to properly handle that. It's kind of the same thing, just it was the whole statewide. So it was it's a rough time. I can understand that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think that was what I was trying to say at all. It was just hey, he was Texas. I was yeah, man, that snowstorm hit and shit was looking shaky.
It just kind of folded into that, which was not the intention, obviously.
No, and then I will say there was probably, I'm assuming on this, but there was probably a fair amount of people that had the idea and the intention and the thought of, well, if something does happen, I've got insurance, so whatever. And not even bother to try to prepare themselves for it. And
which is what insurance is supposed to do.
Which is what insurance is supposed to do. But you should always at least try to be prepared for stuff, because you should at least try to do your due diligence in being prepared for. I'm not saying go the full 9 yards on being a prepper, but at least
but when you're talking about statewide catastrophe, it's a little difficult.
Yeah. Even when talking with insurance too, because everybody could have had insurance. Ain't no insurance. Nobody could afford that. Insurance companies are we out.
Yep, we ran out of money.
even though for years nobody's been claiming it. But all of a sudden, when people need them, they're like, well, hey, bro, we've been paying you $130 for like the past 30 years. You better fork up some cash. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But no, I don't know. That was crazy. But, whatever. That shit's wild. On that note, nuts.
Same.
Yeah. I'm about to get on some games or something.
All right, I'll probably hop on Hunt for a couple hours.
Yeah, hit me. I'm down for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna hop on right now.
His ass going to bed. He got to work in like 8 hours.
The funny thing about
old ass man.
Hey, look, bro, I got to get up at like 5 and roll over and get on my, and just log into my PC. But I want to get up earlier to make sure I actually get some work done because I'm kind of behind on things. Stop calling me old, man.
Well, cuddle, like I'm just calling it as is.
It is what it is. Oh, Ducky, no sir. Oh,
old.
Yikes! Good old SOLs. Good luck to you, bro. Make sure you eat breakfast.
All right, see you guys.
All right, be
All
easy.
right,
Do they still give out breakfast?
Catch you.
For those?
Yeah, I know in Louisiana they give out free breakfast and lunches until the end of this year.
Yeah, I know here in Virginia they would give out they'd make sure you had breakfast before you took those tests. I'm like, that's not gonna make me any smarter. I'm still about to fail this shit.
Yeah, they give you a little tiny packet of Oreos or like Cheez-Its or something like that.
Yeah. It would be like a honey bun and some fruit.
When Chick-fil-A will give you a whole goddamn 3-course meal in like their own profits.
I wish I was at Texas public school having a freaking cafeteria to where you can pick like what type of food you got to eat. They got Chick-fil-A, Papa John's.
Are you sure about that, or is that something?
Is that real?
No, like I'm being dead serious.
That's like I've seen the videos and shit. Like,
some Texas high schools have those like
Easy.
those
That's
like
crazy.
high school those cafeterias.
But I feel like that's like few and far between, because most public schools can't fucking afford that.
Yeah,
that got to be some some super private shit.
I'm there if that's what it takes. I'm there.
Yes, put me in a time machine so I could I could be swole as fuck on the football field. They're like, "What do you eat?" I'm walking in with a chicken sandwich. Like, yeah, we lit.
About to sprint 4K and fucking tackle bitches.
That's crazy. Like I don't know. But then that is just wild. But
I'm getting tired of this damn packet of loss shit.
You ain't playing no Warzone out here. It'd be like packet loss. I even have I get packet loss and I'm just like, this game is trash. These servers are horrible. Throw this whole game away.
All right.
And StreamYard keeps telling me, "Oh, you should disconnect from Wi-Fi and direct connect to your router." All of my internet is through.
Hey, that's so disrespectful. My man is still on. You ain't got nothing to do tomorrow? I see you on is that the first White Claw, second White Claw?
That's like 4 or 5.
My man's like all of them. Tall boy.
I mean,
They ain't tall boys. They're just skinny cans.
What's that? Is that water, Renegade?
Yeah.
Same here.
Nah, it's straight vinegar.
Cheers.
Vinegar. Oh God, no.
I got that reference.
Ducky said apple juice. Duck stays on his apple juice.
And yes, this is a standard mason jar with a handle and
straight moonshine. His Missouri ass is straight fucking white lightning.
Actually, if I really want some moonshine, I could go talk to my neighbors.
I can get some apple pie moonshine from.
They sell the jar, not the moonshine.
Yeah, the liquid involved.
Yeah,
it's just a freebie. It's a gift.
Yeah.
It's
just like a $40 glass of mason jar.
All right, boys. Sounds like the stream is ending.
Yeah, I'm about to head out. You all have a great night. I'm going to send everybody watching to my boy Junes.
All right.
We'll see what happens
hop
next
on
week.
and play some video games.
All right.
Catch y'all later.
Be good.
Doses.
See ya.
Give me 1 sec. and we will be launching to Junizy's channel.